welcome once again to Wicked Wins, episode 12. It was transitioning. Oh man!
Even when it goes right, it goes wrong.
Yep. Well, that's okay. Things seem to be going right for all of you. You guys are leveling up with what feels like relative ease. Moving your way up in society as well, making deals with powerful people. Where are you now, though? Where do we find the party on this eve?
I wish I remember. I started.
Well, we just defeated this hidden temple, and we're collecting our reward.
Oh, is that how it went? Because if we're just making shit up, I guess all of you are dead, because I thought the monster was way too weak, and it turned out to be really crushing.
We came to a resolution question mark among the group on something.
Yeah, I mean, we just killed a bunch of rust monsters and definitely collected their antennas properly.
No, you definitely failed that one.
That one we're not going to get to do.
No, we might run into some more.
But you're on the right track. The party does find itself deep within the below. In a small room, having cleared out something. And if you guys don't want to recap, that's okay. You don't have to recap. There's no XP penalty for not recapping.
Okay, yeah, so we...
If I could remember, I would recap it for you.
We found a secret wall.
You did?
And we got a lot of treasure out of it.
You don't need to remember, you just have to read my notes I write out every week.
I literally read it before we started.
I forgot about that too.
Yeah, so I mean, we're in the temple that couldn't be scryed. Thoth got it for us. We're looking at it was a cult of Lars. We're looking to get the scroll along with some item that goes along with the scroll for a ritual. When we bring it back, we got to get our memories wiped. Or follow through with our plan.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's a very good synopsis. So, thank you for utilizing the notes to your advantage. And let us continue on with the party trying to make its way through the depths. Do you remember what level you're supposed to get down to before you'll start finding this place?
5?
Sure, it's level 5.
5 is correct.
And Felix has a little wayfinder thing that should approximately tell us what level we're on.
Yes.
And I think he also has like a side mission.
He has a side,
below where we are.
yeah, he has a side mission to take him down to level 6, but he hasn't exactly it. That is out of character knowledge for the rest of us. He hasn't told us in character that he has any desire to do anything down here.
Well, let's see how the remainder of your travel goes. I'm assuming you're all going to carry on, or...
Yeah, I think we've checked everything, at least on this map, that we can see.
That is correct.
I mean, I'm at full health. Is everybody else good?
Yep.
I am good.
Probably.
All right.
Close enough, at least.
Do you need a heal?
so
we
I
have
got,
this
Need it.
Cure
Alright,
Light
so
Wounds wand.
Am I rolling survival down here? No, right?
No, because you know where you're going. The only thing that matters down here is the perceptions.
Alright, I'll throw up my...
Or no, I'm sorry. There is a need to make a survival, but it's you have a sizable bonus, so it's really just botching or incredibly low rolling.
Survival, perception. I almost botched my survival. Got a 3.
You almost botched your perception. Your survival was a 9.
Oh, whoops.
Alright, I forgot that there are a number of rules for this that I have to do.
Oh, I thought I deleted that.
Can I have... Did I do this correctly? I did do this correctly. Look at me being efficient at this shit. The party continues its journey down through these depths. We'll bring the party to another intersection that they come to. The party arrives here at an intersection. The details don't really matter too much. You know that going to what is left on the map or straight ahead is where you are supposed to be going. There is this doored room to the south of you that you could choose to go through if you wanted to. But that is entirely up to the party to decide.
Do those perception checks count as looking for traps or no?
They would count as looking for traps, yes.
Right. So there's not like a trap on the way toward the door?
No, there's not a trap on the. There's not a trap on a way to the hallway here. This doesn't count it looking for the door. Hold on, something's wrong with the lighting. Please pause. I need to throw something in here real quick. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so this covers basically your ability to see what is in the area around you. And what you will notice as you start to get into this area, based on perceptions, let me do one quick check here.
Just a reminder, I am continually casting light on Silvio's bow whenever needed.
Yes.
And marking our path just in case we need aid in getting back out.
Very good strategy. Yeah, but as you enter into this area and you have sight of the things within this area, you will notice a familiar sight to what you saw before. In each of the corners of the room, there, you guys can actually be a little further back in this hallway when you will first notice these. So you guys can be anywhere in this hallway you'd like. Not in the room, in the hallway.
Okay, good. Oh, the little crevice there.
Yeah. But there
I'll
are...
probably be leading.
Yeah, I'll be along with you.
this.
Well, wait, we're going from the right to the left?
You are going from the right to the left.
Right.
Oh.
Felix, you may want to move yourself, unless you want to be out there.
And
Okay.
probably Luna can swap with. There we go. We got there.
But you will notice at the very least from where you are a pair of ghouls off along the far wall. You should be able to see them on the map. Please let me
Yeah,
know
I
if
can
for some
see.
reason you cannot. But upon seeing them, you can roll into some initiative.
Bang,
Just
zoom.
as a reminder, we knew that ghouls were undead, slightly more intelligent than like a zombie.
Mm-hmm. That they have resistance to channeling, and that they can paralyze with their bite and their claws.
But they don't have any specific resistance to like piercing or slashing or anything.
Nope,
that
nothing like that. With that, let us drop into combat. All right, Felix, you are up first.
Owl's Wisdom on Sylvia.
All right. Silvio gains the Owl's Wisdom. Luna.
Do I technically have like line of sight of the edge of this thing to cast at it, or not really?
You can see it, which is, well, actually no, because I think when you drew that line, you're going straight through a wall.
Well, it depends. If you go from the very edge, you could maybe see from edge to a tiny bit of edge, but if you're going from center, then yeah, it's through the wall. So it's whether or not like seeing just like a brief amount of it past the wall would be enough to cast it.
I don't think so, because on the exact diagonal I've got drawn out there, you clip the corner and don't even clip the corner of the other corner. So
then for now, I will just Fortune Higram.
okay.
We roll once?
Yeah, once per round on a attack roll, ability check, skill check, you can re-roll, but you have to declare before you do the check that you're using to re-roll.
All right, the first of these ghouls will move up and see a little Higram and try to eat a little Higram. 21 to hit.
Nope.
Stupid Higram and his high AC. The next one will come forward. And this one is actually shorter than the other one, so it will bite at your wolf. But I don't suppose a 13 hits.
No.
Alright, Pavan is fine. Silvio.
Alright, yeah, it's within 30 feet.
Yep.
Going with the one straight in front of me.
Alright.
And I'm gonna flurry. Attack number 1.
That'll hit. Nice solid hit for good damage. You will, like, nearly shoot off its left arm, and as it is reeling, you take your next shot. Oh!
Oh, baby.
And that will most certainly crit. Yeah,
Oh, baby.
and the arrow, like, nails it in the chest, and the chest kind of collapses, and the whole thing just flops down onto the ground. The next of these ghouls will move in. Actually, I think this ghoul instead is going to take off. It witnesses its friend just be impaled by that arrow and is like, I don't think I want any of this.
They're sentient enough to run away, so that's something.
Higram.
ORXP!
Wolf is gonna attack first. He's gonna miss. Then I'm gonna use. I see where this is going, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use my reroll of my attack.
Okay. That'll hit.
And then I hit. I'm gonna roll again anyway. Just
Yeah,
Yep,
do it
'cause
again
the crit.
just in case you crit.
Oh,
Damn.
not a confirm though. Sadly, not a confirm.
slash him.
Still a lot of damage as you cut like a massive gaping hole into its chest. And you can see like its lungs are kind of like free swaying. I got the wrong character name on here still. God damn it.
How does that keep happening?
Because I'm not paying attention to which ones I've copied over correctly. So Rusty.
I'll just take a 5-foot step and attack it, since I can't do the other thing.
Yeah.
Come on.
That'll hit. Man. Made short work of this guy. As you send your rapier forward and pry out those aforementioned lungs. And this creature will drop to the floor as well. The other one, seeing how swiftly you butchered these two, will also take off running.
I should have ran into the
Stupid sentient.
Oh, you get in the way.
That'll take us to Felix.
I'll delay to the end.
Okay. Luna.
Are there any of these things still, like, attacking us? I don't even see anything.
No.
Yeah, I guess I'll delay to the end of the round just in case something else comes out.
Alright, Silvio.
Alright. Forward. There we go. I'm moving there to just give us a little bit more light.
Okay. On that note, we will come out of combat then. Unless, Higram, unless you're going to try to chase them down.
I'm not going to chase him down the hallway. First, I'm going to look for traps and then slowly move out.
Okay.
Look around.
In that case, I'm going to take us out of combat, because they will easily have enough time to get away and potentially die to traps along the way.
Yep, that's why I was like, I'm going to
Fuckers.
follow them into traps and die.
Damn. All right.
look for traps before I walk in this room?
Yes, you will find there are no traps. You already do know that there are no traps leading to the
All right, I'm gonna go over to this door slowly, assuming people are following. I'm gonna check this door for traps.
Yes, you may check the door for trapperoonies.
Show me the
I'll give
traps.
guidance.
Okay. You will give guidance, and the door is not trapped.
All right, and we don't see those enemies at the top.
You do
That's
not.
why
No,
they
I'm sorry. I
know.
thought I deleted them.
Just in case. Like, anything comes.
I opened the door.
And the trap triggers.
Son of a.
Damn.
Hang on 1 sec. I need to get my trap list in better order, but that's something that I
Why do I even try?
keep forgetting to do. I'll tell you what, let me give you some randomness. Roll me a d4 and a d6. And I'll let you end up being the chooser of your own poison.
And be careful, the highest one is an instant death or save versus die.
Alright.
1 and 4. That was the worst combination.
Oh man.
Can
I try it again?
Give me a reflex save.
Oh, okay. I might be able to do this.
Nope. You most certainly
God.
do not do this. You will, like, grab hold of the door, and a pit will open up in the floor around you, and you will plummet 20 feet down, taking 9 points of damage as you land with a thud. And Luna is standing in exactly the right square to not fall.
Man.
But I will open up the area where the trap is. You all to see. There is the trap.
Oh, thank fucking God.
Yeah, I learned my lesson about being near doors. I was thinking maybe I should be 30 feet away. I was like, 15 should be okay.
Don't worry, I found the trap.
We got a rope, right? We can toss
Are
it
you
down.
okay down there? I
Do
think
you have
Pathfinder-
rope?
I
Who's
have
got
a
the rope?
on Pathfinder, I think. Let me check his inventory.
If not, I'm
Yeah,
sure we got
I've
it
got
in
rope.
the thing. Okay.
Okay.
Damn, I was
I
hoping you
have
guys
rope.
wouldn't have rope and he'd have to die down there.
Man,
Thanks for all your help.
damn it.
All right, so I'm gonna lower the rope down.
Yeah, with that he'll
Okay.
with that he'll be able to climb out as long as somebody's giving him a rope and you guys can all work together to pull Rusty out of the hole. But it does make this door a bit difficult to get to.
So the door
well-
is open.
The door's not open. It's trying to twist open the door that causes the pit to fall out. So you like twist the handle, and then all of a sudden, like Looney Tune style, you hear a click and look down, and you just plummet.
Should have not looked down.
So now there's like this giant pit, but you can see the walls in place, or like the floor in place that's kind of folded off to either side. You assume you could probably reset these. You know these usually have mechanisms to reset them, so it's just a matter of finding it. But then you need to be able to properly like dislock it back into place so you can walk over top of it if you want to try to get into this room.
We could try like just doing a running jump also.
Yeah, can I
Well,
try
the
to-
door is
can I
on
try
the
to-
other side, so if you running jump,
Oh, it's
you're,
closed.
Yeah,
It's
you're gonna
closed.
plant the door and then fall
I
into the hole.
thought. Okay, I thought he was opening it.
No,
and as he
it's
was opening it,
just twisting the handle.
pit
It's
open,
literally
okay.
the twist of the handle that causes you to drop.
Can I reach the handle from where
Gotcha.
I'm standing?
No, you cannot reach the handle from where you're standing. I will give you a acrobatics check to try to reach the handle from where you're standing.
Right back in the hole.
I'm debating if I want to take this gamble, which is certainly going to cause me to take more damage.
What random spells do I have?
No, I guess I won't.
How deep is the hole?
The hole is 20 feet deep.
If we have several hours, I can create water and fill it up, and we can swim over there.
I was like, if there's a shield or some
Well,
kind of plank
it is
or
a
something.
mechanical trap. So mechanical traps can be undone
All
if
right,
you
can
know how to work with traps.
Can I look around? Where would I know that the trap is near, like, in the pit, or would I know that the
Give
trap
me
is somewhere?
give me a disable device check.
Guidance.
Very good.
Don't even need it.
So yeah, you're like checking around, and you're like, usually these things have some sort of reset mechanism. There's usually one on the outside and one on the inside. And sure enough, as you're looking around, you'll actually notice that the reset exists in the, like, towards the top of the pit. There's actually a possibility when you're climbing out that you trigger the reset and you seal yourself inside here. But you can kind of reach down and you can, like, pull up the mechanism and let go of it really quick as the, like, doors slam shut behind you. And you'll know now that if you try to twist the handle, the pit's going to open up again. So now it's a matter of locking it in place. So give me another disable device check to try to disarm the trap. Excellent. Yeah, you spend a little bit of time on it, and you hear like a clicking sound, and then you like push your foot on it a few times, and it feels much more solid than you felt like the ground felt earlier.
I open the door.
Excellent.
The other trap goes off.
You swing open the door, and on the opposite side of the door, you will see a young man dressed in armor. He is not far from the entrance to the door. Let me drag him on here real quick. Where is he? I can just do this easy way. I need to organize my... Still something I wish was easier in Roll20 was to find assets that you have. Oh, so many assets. Where is this? Towards the top, and I just missed it. No, I must have removed that one. Let's use this for now. Thank the gods, you've come. I've been stuck in here for so long. I'm almost out of food.
Yeah, I want to gauge to see if this person is not a person.
Yeah, give me a
What do you
gauge
think?
check.
All right.
That's a
We're
human
murdering
person.
this dude either way.
Something about what he's saying doesn't seem right. He doesn't have on a backpack, and there's no backpack in the room. There's some, like, tables and chairs, and, like, a rug, but there's no sign of anything food-related in this room at all, not even, like, the leftovers.
Well, us is what obviously the food for this thing is.
Please, just get me out of here.
Yeah, this is a monster, guys, so...
And when you say that, I'm gonna need you to roll initiative.
Well,
I was just about to try to coax him to come in the middle of all the melee. Like, yeah, come on over.
Goddamn things with high bluffs can't roll higher than 10.
as someone who has a high disable device and dies to them, or not dies to them, gets hit by them routinely, I understand.
So if you have sense motive as a class skill, then that would also work for
That
Gage.
is Gage. Yep, Gage
Okay.
is sense motive.
So the door is supposedly open, but like I can't see into the room.
Oh, I am so sorry. Hold on one second.
Same.
That explains why I did not get the response out of Tom I was expecting. And Tom will understand why I'm saying that right now.
I mean, I'm not zoomed in, but I'll probably zoom in and see. Let me go ahead and do that.
But Felix, you will lead us off. Lead things off. I can't speak.
I'm bad at remembering character models, so.
Okay, that's Zeke.
Okay.
I assume things
Is that
still up.
part of the Hey Steve cinematic universe that I don't know about?
Haste is still up. Because it's minutes, right? Or is it rounds?
It's minutes.
And you didn't do haste at the start of this, so no. It's been a couple hours since you last cast haste.
Wait, you're saying haste? You mean Owl's Wisdom?
Owl's Wisdom is still up. I thought you said haste. I'm sorry.
No. But Owl's Wisdom is still up.
Owl's Wisdom is still up, yep.
Just double checking it is minutes per level. I'm pretty sure it
Pretty sure it was.
Oh, I never even put it in chat. Just double checking. Yeah, minutes per level. So if it's been still up, then I will try to toss some acid on him.
All right. Yeah, you chuck a ball of acid that goes basically at the ceiling. You're trying to like get it around your party members, and it just kind of like against the ceiling.
Drat.
It triggers a trap.
Luna.
Not again.
Luna.
Knowledge check. I think we are told about something in here that could like take other forms or whatever.
Yeah, give me a knowledge dungeoneering.
Yeah, I don't have that.
All right.
So I'm just gonna hope it's not immune to mind affecting. I will step here and I will try to evil eye.
Yeah, it will. Let's see. 19.
Yeah, that passes.
All right.
Sorry, I was trying to get those, having issues getting that clicked.
No problem.
But I'll just do AC.
Donde está el evil eye?
Yeah, I know. I'm having character sheet problems. It's going slow.
Okay. Silvio.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and flurry.
All right.
Oh, well, let me check if it's within 30 feet. No. But, so I'm going to 5-foot step and then flurry.
That'll still be 35 feet. You need 10 feet.
But next
Oh, okay, I see. You're not concerned with the... Yeah, I'm sorry. For some reason, my brain was like, you can't flurry with a 5-foot step because you won't be within 30 feet. No, Steve, that's not how that works.
Yeah, and I would definitely rather get the extra attack than the +1 attack and damage.
Yep, because it's basically a reroll.
Attack number 1.
That will miss.
Where it's AC is
attack
down
number
by
2.
2.
That will still miss.
Yep.
Higram.
We're gonna charge them.
Gobble,
If I
gobble.
only explode. Did I explode?
You did not explode.
Nice.
You can charge.
We did it, guys.
We did it.
Wolf is gonna go first with the bites.
That will succeed.
And the damages. Oh, Trip did not succeed.
Yeah, the trip definitely does not succeed.
And I'm gonna attack him. And I'm gonna miss.
But yeah, the bite does not seem to have an effect on it.
Minimum damage didn't work.
Dang it.
And this thing will swing back at you. It will change its position slightly. 5-foot step over here.
Mm-hmm.
And it will take a pair of swings at you. I'm sorry, it will take a swing at you with this, like the blade it's holding seems to change into a longsword.
Huh.
And it takes a slash. 21 is short to hit. I know that from earlier.
Nope. I'm gonna use Underfoot Assault. I'm gonna enter his space.
Yep.
I'll teach him to try to hit me.
I guess I need to make a separate U for this.
Yeah. Well, we can just assume I'm in there. It's fine.
I'll make 2 U's. It's fine. You got 2 U's. The 2 Utes.
The Ute? What's a Ute?
I've used 2 of those now.
Rusty.
Can I attempt a knowledge dungeoneering?
I believe you already did and failed. You did. You rolled a 10.
That was me, I think.
Oh, no, that is Felix. I'm sorry. Yes, then you may. Oh, that is enough to know that this is very likely a faceless stalker. Based on the way you saw its weapon sort of transform into what it's supposed to be as it made its swing.
Oh, one other thing. Is this medium or larger?
It is medium.
Okay, just thinking. I have to be smaller to use my ability, though.
They have damage resistance versus anything that is not piercing. Or, I'm sorry, actually, your wolf should have damaged it. I did his damage the reverse way. They have damage resistance versus anything that is not piercing or slashing. They can drain blood if they successfully hit an opponent, which will cause them con damage. And you know that you must have been really fortunate because these things are usually amazing at disguise. Like, the greatest things at disguise that has ever been.
All right. So you said piercing is fine?
Piercing is fine.
Okay. And it's on the spot with the right Higram Pavan token?
That is correct.
Okie dokie. I guess I'm going to take con damage at some point.
So if he attacks anybody other than me, he has -4 to his attack.
Yep.
Oh, well, fair enough then.
And you're flanking.
Does
that will
confirm,
hit, and it will not confirm.
even with the...
Oh, no, it will confirm, actually. It will confirm.
Ah!
Haha, thank you for that.
Evil Eye is useful!
Oh, that hurts a lot. As you skewer him in the chest, like right at his shoulder, you hear this thing make out a...
That's real human sounds right there.
Felix.
Is this doable?
Is what doable?
The movement I just did.
Up, it just showed up.
Oh, I just saw it.
You will provoke an AO. Because you cannot phase through walls.
Like, I can't go from this corner to this corner?
This corner is not a corner. This is a wall.
I can't see what you're doing. Oh, yeah, I'm moving like this.
That would provoke... Oh, because your piece ended up here.
Yeah, is this an enemy? I can't tell.
That's an enemy right there, because Clarence is in the same square as it.
Oh, that's what I was confused. I thought it was a PC.
Nope, Higram and the enemy are in the same square as each other.
Alright, then I'll chill here. And I'll throw an acid at it.
Alright. That will miss. Luna. They got lots dex.
So I'm just trying to tell real fast. If I 5-foot step here, do I have... Yeah, I'm fine, right?
Yes, you can see it.
Okay. So 5-foot step here, cackling to make its AC continue to be lowered, and I will evil eye.
Nope,
again.
that's not how that works. So
No, you don't
a 5-foot step. A 5-foot step is part of a full round action. A move action and a standard action are two separate actions, which are not a full round action. So you don't get a 5-foot step if you're taking a move action and a standard action. Only if you're taking one full round action. That is the by the book rules.
I thought raw 5-foot step's a free action.
A 5-foot step is something that is given to you as part of a full round action. That's why you can interrupt your attacks with it. Okay, we can do this.
You're sounding a bit angry, but there's no reason to be angry. We can just look it up and chat.
I know. I'm sorry.
You just sound like you're angry about the rule. We can just check it and then move on.
hate it when Marmot.
If you spend your entire round, oh, no, that's the thing I'm looking for. If you do something that requires a full round, no, it's the wrong. Damn it! Too many entries. Wrong part.
That's the.
I'm not gonna read it. You guys figure it out.
Double checking something here. All right, sure. I can't find the other thing I found the other day, so fine.
But yeah, I'm just gonna Evil Eye for attack rolls.
Sure.
So then, by whatever this is saying, if I took a 5-foot step, could I use the studied thingy, which is my movement action?
Yes.
Okay.
And what are you Evil Eye?
Attack rolls.
Okay. Thank you. Silvio.
Y'all move in and make my attack.
Okay.
I gotta take off flurry, so 1 second.
No problem.
Alright.
That will miss.
Roll even worse. Yep.
Pigram.
Get him.
Attack. Bark.
That will hit.
Oh, good.
Why do I keep... Hold on. This dude's life total keeps resetting.
He's a troll.
No, it's one of those things, like, I'm getting annoyed because other stuff keeps breaking. And that's where the frustration came from in this. I'm tired of Roll20 shit just randomly not working. And then take the 6 off here. So that was Pavan, and that trip is... that trip is good. He will go down.
Then I'm gonna give him the chop.
Ooh!
Oh, man.
That will crit.
Oh, red.
That is not enough damage.
Still good. I'll take it.
Let's see here.
Ghost touch.
It will shift back into its natural form. A large, kind of massive, gray hairlessness, with a set of spikes coming out of its shoulders and arms, holding the long sword it struck at you earlier with, and it will step back and attack at Pavan or at Pigram.
When he steps back, I get an attack of opportunity.
All right. Wait, that's one of the other things about that stupid goddamn feat. All right.
Way. Wait,
go for it. He doesn't know.
I think it's just for me though. It's just for me.
Yeah.
Don't want to trip him so he can't leave. Nah, I'm just.
Oh no, actually he was tripped. I forgot. He was tripped.
Oh yeah, he would have to stand up.
So this is the attack opportunity from him standing up, which will hit. And also Felix will get an attack opportunity as well, as will Pavan.
Wait, you mean Rusty?
Or Rusty, yes.
Oh, I was excited to punch him. I was about to ask, does an action that provokes an attack of opportunity provoke an attack of opportunity on an attack of opportunity? Like if I were to unarmed strike him, could he attack me back? I think so.
I think technically, according to Raw, yes. You can get one trigger off of any individual action. All right. That will eliminate the faceless stalker.
Ugh. Stop.
And his life total did not change again, so thank God for that. I'm gonna delete him before he fucks up any more of my game. I blame Tom's Mini for that shit. I literally changed his life total 4 times.
Yeah, my Mini's not used to its life total going down. It got all that DR, man.
All right, I'm gonna get back on.
Thank you. I'm sorry about my tone there. That was really rough. I hate when I'm like doing something and I can't get it to like actually work. And then when a rules questions happens at the same time, it's like, no, my brain doesn't split 2 ways. It doesn't split 2 ways.
It's all good. I just didn't want Whitney to feel bad for trying to do whatever.
No, I get, if I'm caught up trying to figure something else out, I don't respond well. I tend to get very like narrow. And you guys did not know that.
This was like something that we actually discovered looking up something else about a 5-foot step, about what you could do with 5-foot steps, and we ran across this ruling where it was like, you can take a 5-foot step and use a move action as long as your move action doesn't actually entail any movement.
This is another one of those examples as well of, I've been playing, like, I played 3.0 and 3.5 and Pathfinder, and they all have like very subtle rule differences, and I keep tripping over like which version has which rule placement which way.
Yeah. I just realized how like great it would be for my witch, because then it means I can 5-foot step, cackle, and standard, and it's like, holy shit, that's amazing, because it would have like made it so I could have healed someone in that fight against that Ryotian guy when they were like if I had known I could 5-foot step up, I would have been able to keep my cackle going and 5-foot step and heal. So it's like, oh shit, this is like an actually pertinent rule like for my character.
You were trying to kill me.
I added the rules. Was there anything, or the gems?
There is one last thing. He has a very well made suit of scale mail. Sadly, not the difference maker in that combat.
I'm assuming his weird weapon he was using was part of his body, not an actual weapon.
It is actually a longsword. A regular like longsword will drop to the ground.
Oh, but he was able to like shift it?
Yeah, because he changes the way his form works. You notice it when the attack hits you, you see it shift back into its regular form.
Okay, gotcha.
Because otherwise it looks really weird that you just got cut somehow by a halberd.
Yeah.
By like the blunt end of the halberd, because you can't do it at close range.
Alright, I added the loot to the bag of holding.
Excellent.
I am gonna go make some kiddos some dinner.
That's fine. I also need to take a short break, so when we get back, we'll see how more delving goes.
All right.
Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance.
Party looks at the body of the faceless stalker dead before them and can carry on.
Oh, I rolled to look around the room. I just didn't want to interrupt you when I had rolled it.
There's nothing left of value in this room. It looks like this thing probably scooped up anything here worth anything in the desks or tables.
Searching for secret doors.
Yes.
I'll help.
No secret doors.
There's one over here. No.
Just
have people banging on the wall.
Is the south like an exit to?
No, the south is part of the building. I know there's like that bend down there, but that doesn't actually go anywhere.
Steve, is that opal a typo?
No.
Or is it worth 550?
That is what it's worth.
Oh wow.
Actually, I think he left off a 0.
Opals and bononos.
All right. On that note, I'm gonna roll some checks to see how the next leg of your journey gets.
All right. This is a survival leg.
Another survival and perception. As you start feeling your elevation decline.
Do I have to do anything special with this wayfinder? Does it?
You can check it periodically. You'll see that it is moving much closer now to 2.
Okay.
But yeah, you guys can start feeling as well a little bit of restfulness, or not restful.
Restless.
Tiredness.
Restlessness.
It's not really restlessness, because restlessness is just you need to move around more. This is more like sleepiness. You've been down here for a indeterminate number of hours now. When you're down here, it's constantly dark. There's a lot of stuff going on. None of you own watches.
I have a swatch.
Yeah,
What year is that
I'm
The
a monk.
90s.
We have impeccable internal clocks.
That is not true. I think it's the Ranger from 5e that has the auto clock, though. I always know what time it is. But yeah, you guys can continue to travel if you'd like, or you can look for a place to rest. Your choice.
How far from this room that we just cleared out? How far was it before we got to the second level? Like, how far did we fall?
You went a few hours before you
Okay, no problem.
you get there. Yeah.
Do you guys want to continue until we find a room that we can lock or something?
Yeah, I mean that'd probably be a good idea.
I'm starting to
Left
get a
in
little
the morning,
tired.
so it's probably not getting too late yet. We probably got another couple hours.
Okay. So you all can travel a little bit further down.
All right, so this is another survival.
Yep, another survival, another set of perceptions.
Oh my god,
And
I
that-
botched the survival.
That is what I was looking for. That will
Looks like we
change
shouldn't
up
have kept
the
going.
numbers.
We're going up.
Pick the wrong week.
All right. The good news is on that perception. Before I do anything, can I get Higram to roll me a D4 and a D6? I'm sorry, a D5 and a D6.
One left on both.
Excellent.
That's not good.
That is good enough though to notice in time. You'll like kind of stop immediately upon seeing this very thin slot. You would almost miss it in the wall the way that it is. But you and Rusty will like notice this very thin slot in the wall that has a little tiny bit of like an electric buzz to it going on.
I'll point it out to Rusty, not knowing that he saw it.
Would do the same. But to you.
Do you want to try to disarm it, or do you want to just walk through it? Or walk by
I'm
it?
gonna try and disarm it.
Yeah, I'm gonna back away from it.
Oh.
Electricity travels and I'm wearing metal.
How far are you backing away?
15 feet.
Okay.
15's my default, so
Okay.
if I
Rusty,
get hit again, I'll have to go even
All right,
further.
I'll
give me a
roll
disable.
your thingy.
Oh, damn, I was hoping. It has a 15-foot reach, but Rusty manages to get in there. He like extends out a tool, stays along the wall, and like manages to press something into place. And you will hear like the sparking sound slowly fade. Actually, I need to double check something. Your trap finding, now that I'm thinking about this.
He can detect magical traps. I'm pretty sure I remember him reading it. When he
Yeah, I
was
thought so
hiding.
too. I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't
Yep.
know where it's gonna say it.
Official disable magical traps. Just making sure. Hoping I could get some damage out of this, but I guess not. You got
pass. I failed.
it.
What's your game?
Damage. That's my game. But yeah, you can feel like the blade stick in there. You'll know from looking at this trap, a very like a blade with a saw with an arm on it basically comes out and shoots forward towards anyone within 15 feet and chops back and forth. This would be a very painful and deadly thing had it have been able to activate.
I certainly didn't want to walk into the BattleBots arena today.
You're saying 20 feet. Okay, Rusty. Okay.
20 feet, person who's 15 feet away from me.
But if that was a few more hours of time passing.
Still no rooms or...
Still no rooms.
Oh, no.
I mean, well...
How tired do we feel?
You're still doing okay. If it starts getting to daytime again is where you start entering into penalties. Well, you make fort saves to avoid penalties, if I remember correctly.
Are we continuing, guys?
Are you continuing, or do you want to specifically try to find a room?
Oh, yeah, I think we want to specifically try and find a room.
Okay.
Right?
Is that what you guys want to do?
Climb in it.
Yeah, so I will survival perception.
Yep.
Our perception. Keep an eye out for room.
Alright, I finally rolled well on the survival.
Yeah, so this is actually where a good survival matters. The first thing you'll notice is that you got you guys off track. You realize that you made a wrong turn at one of these turns because this hallway shouldn't end the way, or shouldn't come to the point that it does, so you kind of backtrack a little bit. And you also notice a path that you didn't at first notice. And you can kind of guide the party down that direction. And here you'll find a small hidden away room. The door is, Silvio will notice it first. The door is sort of like hobbled into place. It almost doesn't look like a door until you get kind of like right up on it, and you notice it like has sort of a handle-like thing on the end of it. It is made out of like a very thin layer of stone, sort of like adhered over wood to try to add a little bit to its disguising of it. But essentially, it's a secret door.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's Silvio's favorite.
And inside is a small private room that actually has a couple of small beds on the inside. There are
call in a bed.
3 specifically.
Call in a bed. One of those beds is mine. I am a pampered princess and I need a bed.
I'll volunteer to use my bedroll.
Okay. Who is bedrolling and who is bedding?
Is bedrolling actually bad? Like,
no, not necessarily.
If there was like some kind of like penalty, I wouldn't do it. But
No.
There's 5 of us.
If these are really nice beds, there are benefits to being in a nice bed. Sorry, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, Clarence.
No, it's fine. I was just saying. I know Felix is gonna want one. Luna wants one.
Yeah, I would take one if we don't mind. We can roll for it.
So it's either me or Silvio.
Yeah, so apparently I did not buy a bedroll.
Well, I have a bedroll, so
okay,
so that answers the question.
Yeah, and I will definitely be buying one when I'm back in town.
Typical Tom's character, not buying resting equipment.
Hey, well, this one doesn't need to go back to town to get a super fancy bedroll like my other one did.
I remember from last time when we were stuck in a dungeon and we didn't have bedroll. I'm like, that's the thing I'm gonna do.
I got a bedroll and then I prestidigitation, cleaned it, washed it, and then mended it back together.
So all of you are sleeping through the night?
We're gonna take turns staying up. You were way too excited.
I got really excited and probably should have held that one in.
I think the rest of you should take turns staying up because I don't see shit. I see so little shit that I look straight at a basilisk. I am useless by myself. So if y'all want to die, I'll take a shift, but you know, there's that.
Well, I'll take a shift. Pavan can... Nah, I wouldn't trust him on his own with a shift. So me and Pavan can take one shift.
I'll take a shift.
Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely take a shift.
All right. Your night here will pass uneventfully. Being off in this secret little alcove, nothing manages to find its way to you.
Secret alcove.
You can all rest and recover a little bit.
How much do you get back?
You'll gain back level plus con modifier and HP. Minimum 1.
6. Oh, okay. Great.
I had plenty of spell points left over. I would have healed you up before we went to bed, if that's okay to say, because
Sure.
I had used none of my spell points, so I didn't realize you still had health that needed to be healed. I would have done that.
Okay, that's cool.
If anyone needed health, because I had 14 full spell points, so I could have healed.
You know what? There was one other thing we didn't put in the recap that I just remembered. There was a room we left a bunch of copper in.
Yeah,
the secret
I
door
have
room.
Notes. I have notes.
And-
Okay, you have notes.
I
had no idea.
And, well, I actually did put that in the recap. That we had
okay.
found
4,920 copper to be specific.
and it's in my character's personal notes.
Okay.
All right. Well, disappointingly, the party gets to rest without any assault or unwanted guests, or
Disappointing.
something sneaking in and replacing one of you.
Yeah, that would have been gross.
Secret
Good thing
door
we have a code phrase.
4,920 is the exact location. So we definitely didn't grab those on the way back.
And you can resume traveling into the depths.
All right, I will survival perception.
Same.
Based on how deep we got
Mm-hmm.
in about a day, would we have like any sort of guesstimate if like we don't get lost, how much time it would take us like at minimum if like everything went perfectly?
Yeah, so what you'll notice is this first level is kind of like the biggest non-segmented level that you're looking at. So where you're at right now is about, I'm sorry, I was about to say 2/3. It's about halfway across the map. So the remainder of the levels are much shorter. So you will probably go through the second, third, and fourth level in less than the rest of the day's time.
Okay, so we could assume that by the end of today, we should probably be very close, and
Yes.
that maybe we'll rest and go at this temple potentially, because we don't really know if there's anything like extra powerful in it or something.
Correct.
Like maybe first thing the next day.
Yep, that is a reasonable, as long as like things don't go wrong, that is
Yeah.
a reasonable hypothesis.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get it like an idea, because my fortunes I can only do on a person once per 24 hours.
Mhm.
So I'm kind of trying to get an idea of like, okay, like when are we going to reach this place?
Yep.
Because hopefully I'll have like fortunes up for everyone when we get to the temple.
Oh, rules question, Steve.
Go for it.
Can I remake potions? Extracts.
Yes, while you're down there, you can change up your extracts if you want to change them.
Okie dokie.
So, is this like a reverse pyramid where it's going down and getting smaller and smaller?
No,
We don't
so
know yet.
what ends up happening is there's some level of this that you guys can kind of figure out from doing this a little bit, is it branches a lot. So you get to one segment, and like one group has kind of built out a whole region below, and then they built more below that, and then more below that. And then when you get down to certain other layers, it opens up again into like bigger open spaces. So like key points are level 5 is a reopen point, but then there are only a handful of ways to get into 6. That is something that is well known to everybody, that finding an entrance to the 6th floor requires you to find one of the like key points where that actually happened. And then the next level down that has like a big link up point is level 10.
So I can imagine it kind of like an ant hive. How
Yes.
they like just branch all over. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
It's freaking muted. I changed out a cantrip to have detect magic. I'm just gonna try to spellcraft this other wand we have that Felix failed, and I was not able to spellcraft because I didn't have detect magic on.
Sure.
Oh, that's
Nope.
probably not good enough.
No idea.
Bummer. All right, well, it's worth a try.
It's a wand of doing stuff.
Should just like use it and see what happens.
Yep.
I'm
can't
use it on
activate
Felix.
one.
gonna start you guys down here, and you will notice something in an alcove as you are coming through Silvio. It is a bit.
Which direction
familiar.
are we going? Because
You are going right,
Okay.
so you can change up your array how you'd like.
in the back. I don't want something to sneak up on me.
Sadly, you guys have way too high a perception for most of these things right now to sneak up on you.
Look, I don't have that high enough perception, so I'm making sure there are people with good perceptions on either side of me.
Receive that basilisk.
But you will, Silvio, you will make out a little antenna, like kind of peered around the corner in one of these alcoves. And you will see its orangey tint.
So what do we have to do again?
And with that, you're going to need to roll initiative.
So we're trying to knock it unconscious without killing it, because then someone needs to cut its antenna off while I'm gentle reposing. And so the goal is to get it unconscious but not dead.
You guys do have a surprise round in this combat.
Initiative.
And then you can use a blunt weapon to do non-lethal damage.
At a -4 penalty.
Oh, with the minus.
Yeah.
You can't do it at all with the slashing. Is that how? Slashing and blunt was different. I can't remember how though.
Yeah, there is something different about it. Hang on a sec. Let me pull this one up.
Yeah, so luckily I have improved unarmed strike, so maybe I should go into melee with this, because I can do subdual with regular. With no.
I forgot. Would sleep work if we could put it to sleep?
Sleep could work if you could put it to sleep. You do know that it is not immune to sleep.
Is it too high of hit dice though?
I don't think you tried yet. Yeah, I don't remember if you tried last
we
session.
Killed it before we had a chance for anyone to actually do it.
Knowledge-wise, though, would we have any idea if it's because we did knowledge checks?
I don't remember whether or not you guys got the knowledge checks on that.
Oh,
we need to create we need to create a chart of what you guys do know and don't know. Let's see. No, I don't see a limitation, so it's always just -4 to do non-lethal damage regardless of the weapon. If there is a special designation, it's buried under some rule that's not the non-lethal.
Be a D&D 5e thing or something.
So I can try to lower its AC if everyone wants just to go for non-lethal, because then you're only effectively taking a -2 to your attacks, so hopefully that'll...
But yeah, before combat, we have standard actions here.
Yes, so I gotta close my character sheet so I can not have it popped out, so I can switch my fists in.
Oh, yeah. I'll try to do the same thing I did for James for you. I'll give you a second attack that you can click on.
Sorry, you organized the order before I rolled in.
Oh. Thanks, John.
Sorry.
I don't care. You still ended up in second place.
How did I lose initiative for once?
That's only worth $15. Oh no, that's at a beauty contest.
Alright, but
Is that a Monopoly reference?
Yeah, it was. That's what I do. I do Monopoly references.
Yeah, so I'm going to move in. Let me see how far it is. And what was my...
Is Tom getting further away to everybody else, or is it just me?
I got 40 speed. So how far away was I? Okay. So fuck, I can't get to it.
Is that happening for everybody else?
What?
Nope, it's
sounds fine.
Everybody's getting softer to me.
Oh.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Everybody sounds fine to me.
The music isn't changing, just everybody's audio to me. Let me change my audio settings in Zoom.
Is this like a volume mixer issue?
No, this is very weird. Hang on, I'm gonna adjust something. Fuck, is today just technical difficulties day? Jesus.
Apparently.
All right. All right, that's much better. It was the splitter I used from Thursday. All right, so carry on.
Yeah, so I am going to, like, this is Pavon in front of me, so I will delay till after Pavon.
Okay, so you will delay till Higram.
Yeah,
and
Higram
Felix.
and Pavon. Yep.
Substantial time has passed, right? You don't have owls. Do you need owl's wisdom, or should I?
I mean, if I need to go to ranged or something, then yeah. But for my melee attacks now.
God damn it. This was better.
Then we'll chill.
I'm out of range. Stop that.
Do I need to see it to make the knowledge check, or because we've seen responsive before? Can I just make a knowledge
You can
check?
see. You can give me a knowledge check.
What is the knowledge?
This knowledge is dungeoneering.
Do I know about their hit dice?
Yes, they are resistant to regular sleep. And yeah, the rest of the rusty things, where they can rust things with their antennae. And they can climb walls. And smell metal.
What does it smell
I
like?
think I'm delicious.
I think I'm just gonna step back and that's it.
Alright.
I'll obviously tell people they're resistant to sleep.
Luna.
Now, I can't remember. Does resistant mean they have bonuses, or does resistant mean they can't be affected by it?
Resistant means they have, they take less from it.
Oh.
I guess I am going to... So, sorry, Silvio, you're delaying until Higram goes?
Yeah, just in case something that he does allows me to charge.
Gotcha.
Oh, you want me to get out of your way, pretty much?
I mean, yeah, but it's a surprise round, so I can just move in and do attacks next round. So I just was delaying just in case, you know.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to be able to get in range to... Because I'm assuming it's, like, over here somewhere.
It is over there somewhere. If you can't see it, though, then...
Yeah, so that's why that's my assumption is this is too far away. I can't see, so I can't hex it this round anyways. So I am just going to move up a little bit in preparation for being able to hex it.
Okay. Rusty.
Yeah. I guess I'll move up in front here. Get a better look at it.
Yeah. It looks
It's a bug.
orange and rustalicious. Silvio. I'm sorry, Higram. Then Silvio.
I was like, what? Just
I
kidding?
readjusted it like an idiot.
What the fuck?
Alright, yeah. So
Oh,
I'm gonna,
can I ready an action?
No, you only have a standard action this round.
Oh, okay. I
Well,
Because
forgot.
it is a surprise round. Come on, brain. Jesus. Kick up here. Pick up.
Now I'm gonna attack him with reach at a -4 because I'm using my stupid Lucerne hammer.
Reach.
Eh,
That
Ding.
will most certainly miss with that -4 penalty of deliciousness. Silvio.
I will charge it.
You need a
And-
full round action to charge.
True.
Delaying took away my action?
You don't get a full
No,
round
you don't
action
get
in a
it.
surprise round. We're in a surprise round.
Oh,
so you
okay.
get a standard
During a
action.
surprise.
Yep.
Okay, well, I might as well just moved in.
Well,
Stuff.
you could have affected Higram's ability to get into position, so this still actually does work out.
Excuse you.
Alright,
Yep.
so I move.
Yep. It will realize you're all here and probably get ruffle stomped, but Felix, let's do some combat now that it knows you're here.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of cute. Though.
Doesn't it? It's so nice and friendly.
I want to zoom in on the token.
It's just hungry.
You can make the token go full screen with Shift Z, I think it is.
Really?
Yeah.
Shift Z or
Oh,
Control Z.
cool.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that is kind of cute.
Yeah.
That is not
Do I
cute.
have line of sight for an acid
I
splash?
said kind of.
I'll give it to
I
you, but
know.
he has he'll have a +8
Cover.
to his AC for cover.
Sure. Let's get that natural 20.
Nope, that splashes off the wall.
Dang.
Luna, better than botching and hitting a party member.
True.
Yes, I will Ebola it for
I thought maybe you were gonna say Ebola eye it.
Mm.
Ebola do the thing. Press
Look,
the button.
I didn't promise any of my jokes were funny.
Click the thing.
You said for AC?
Yes.
Well, it does save with a 20.
Why does everything say?
I don't know.
against
I don't
me?
actually want them to save either. I want them to be using these rolls, like, on the attacks, so I can maybe hit Pavan
Why?
or Higram, or...
I mean, it's
Because
not
they're
like it
always
really
up front.
matters, because I'm just gonna cackle extend it, but it's just like, why does
Exactly.
everything save against me?
Rusty.
Weh.
Well, my ability gets a save against it. It's basically pointless.
All right.
It's
So wait.
not
Oh,
pointless. I could move if it failed.
can I move here without attacking or
You
thing?
certainly can move there without provoking.
I'm gonna get in the way.
Is
No,
there
I'm
any disappointment you hear in my voice? Yes, that's because it works.
Well, I don't have much I can. Can I,
I
just
need to
try
rain
unarmed?
rust monsters on your asses. That's what's gonna win this.
Can I try to like do non-lethal damage to it?
Yeah, you can. -4 penalty to your attack.
Is it just how do I just do like the normal?
Just roll and we'll subtract 4.
And it's got a -2 to its AC.
Oh, that hits! That's so gross. Why?
All right. Do I just roll damage as normal?
Just roll damage as normal. Yep. Yeah, you like skewer, making sure to get like across the side of it just proper to break loose a couple of its chitinous plates. And it will like turn its attention towards you, Higram.
That it will.
I'm gonna say, hey, look at all this delicious metal I got. And then Pavana's gonna ready an attack for if it moves forward. And then I'm gonna try to hit it from here again.
All right,
I'm gonna miss by a large margin.
Silvio.
All right. So yeah, like I showed earlier, I have improved unarmed attack, so
Yep.
I'm not taking any penalties for this subdual. I am gonna also flurry.
Yep.
So attack number 1.
That'll hit.
Hell yeah, we're
You
gonna
got
get
it.
a rust monster antenna.
And
thing.
attack number 2.
That'll hit as well. What is this shit? You guys are cheating.
Look
Who'd
at
y'all
that.
call?
Jeez, good stuff.
Good shit.
All right, well, the rust monster has nowhere to go. It's at least going to go for the thing with the tastiest appearance, not knowing that Pavan has readied, and Pavan can take a readied attack.
He's also gonna. I was like, don't hurt, don't non-lethal.
That will hit.
Nice.
With a gentle bork.
And this thing will collapse on the ground.
All right, and we will quickly do the survival and gentle repose.
Yep, give me that survival check.
Yep.
I will guidance the survival and not the general pose.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
This is 3.
Oh my god,
Oh,
really?
yeah, you're like cutting, and your hand just slips, and you slice too soon. The gentle repose like finishes up, but your cut has already like taken off both antenna.
2 survival botches today.
That is rough.
That was the one we needed.
I should have fortuned you for this.
I love it.
Yeah, I just wasted 3 spell point. Well, does my spell even get off, or do I notice that
Your
he's cut?
the spell is lost because he has to time it for just the right moment when he's doing it.
Gosh.
But maybe there's a saving grace here. Let's see. They can sometimes have some loot on them.
Oh, I thought the saving grace is there's gonna be another one.
He had an Antiny as his loot.
He had his own antenna at his loot.
It has a few gems in it.
Nice.
And if anyone wants it, I know you guys are really gonna want this, especially since it was inside the gullet of a rust monster.
Pan flute?
It's like a sort of broken apart pan flute because bits of the metal have kind of decomposed in its acids. But it ate this pan flute just to get what little bites of metal it could.
If you had said six-sided die, I would have taken it.
No six-sided die. In its diet recently, though, it looks like it was pretty well fed. It's got a pretty full stomach of like bits and pieces of metal bits. But yeah.
Maybe it's been eating traps.
From the loot table, by the way, it recently ate 6 anvils, and a large iron box.
What was in the box?
Pan flute.
The pan flute. That's probably what was in the box.
What's in
The
the
stupid
box?
bug.
There's also the remains of a scroll case. I'm sorry, the remains of 9 scroll cases. It's like all the wood bits from it. They're all really well decorated, but mostly decomposed.
Stupid bug.
But we can continue on from here. See some more of those good old-fashioned survival checks.
All right.
And
Now that I'm able to
search
pop
checks.
my character sheet back out. Survival perception.
Wow. Dungeon really wants you guys in combat today. Holy shit. The most it's ever been.
Hopefully it's rust monsters.
Yeah, give me another. It's giving us another.
Can I have one of you roll me a d6 and one of you roll me a d4? I'll let this be.
Alright, I'm gonna roll a d4.
Okay.
Do we have access to the spell though? If we find another rust monster, do we have to like rest to get it to try again, or?
Yeah, she'll have access to be able to cast it again. It just costs spell points.
Okay.
6 of them, Luna? Really?
No, that is to determine what map you're gonna find them on. Wanted to give you guys a little bit of control here.
This looks familiar.
It is not. It may look that way, but I'm gonna put you guys where you guys would be as you're coming in.
And we're coming in from.
You're coming in from the right.
So it would be like me. Yeah. Like
Yeah,
that.
and basically you can place yourselves anywhere before the alcove. And sure I get this right. They are, yeah. So yeah, Silvio, you guys are walking along, and you'll notice like Felix, in his like usual kind of, not Felix, I'm sorry, Rusty, in his usual kind of like seeming to miss things that are trap or trap-like ability, nearly steps a foot down into a pool of something. And you notice, like, just as his foot is moving towards it, the pool kind of squirms a bit and starts to reach up towards him, towards his foot.
Rusty ooze.
And with that, we can roll into some initiative.
Man, I thought that was a high enough roll to avoid that.
No, these things are pretty hard to see, especially in dark conditions.
I guess that's fair.
And we know these things are weak to blunt. And resistant to everything else or something?
Do you have any rolled up for them?
Right now, you are... This ooze is not the ooze you knew you were going to see. You guys knew you were going to see a gelatinous cube. This is not a gelatinous cube.
No, so we don't know.
Yeah, gelatinous cubes are rather large and cuboid.
Oh, there's multiple of them.
I'm going to roll them into the init.
Also, I have the wrong name.
God damn it.
I feel bad for changing my name midway through character
It's
creation that one
fine.
time.
Realistically, this should be something that I can manage. Come on, give me the stupid... Oh.
Wait, how do you have the wrong name? What's your name?
Rusty, but I keep having to change it because this token still has magnet attached to it somehow.
Oh. Because I see Rusty.
That's because I just changed the token name again.
Oh, I don't see the names on the tokens. I just saw it in the initiative.
Yeah, so that's fine. My token has a name that only I can see.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't see my own token name, do I?
I
Should on the initiative order.
Oh, I'm initiative order. Yeah, okay.
All right, Felix, you spent a lot of resources to get that initiative bonus, and now you get to use it.
For my amazing knowledge check, was it dungeoneering or?
Dungeoneering.
Thy dungeon man.
Hell no. You don't know what these are.
Oh boy.
So, without metagaming it, like, how does that knowledge come to my character that I don't know what it is? Like, do I have a concept of the role, I guess? Like, how do I... Or do I just like, oh, I have no idea what that is? Or
so you would know that you're fairly familiar with monsters. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. You do know what this is. I keep forgetting it's not 15. It's not 15. It's 10. This is my. I always get that in spells confused.
It could be 15 if you deem it to be a rare creature.
No, this isn't particularly rare. So
okay.
These are a variant of gray oozes known as id oozes. These are sentient oozes.
Sentient oozes.
Yes. But they can only communicate basic information, but they speak to each other. So each of these pools can communicate to each other.
Oh, so they don't like no common. It's like a shared language that they know.
Yes, that is correct. But they have the ability to confuse their enemies, and the ability to, when they hit things, like latch onto them and burn away at their skin. They are immune to cold and fire. They are immune to sleep because they are oozes.
Okay.
Mind affecting effects.
And mind affecting, they don't really. I guess these have a mind. This is kind of weird, because normally an ooze is immune to mind affecting.
Yeah, but
so
are they? So technically, they have a mind. So.
True.
I have like a hive mind.
They have a very low mind, though. I'm gonna say probably not. They're probably immune. They're probably immune to mind affecting.
Are they immune to being grappled? I would assume so.
Yes, they're immune to being grappled.
Or entangled? Are they immune to entangled?
Yes, because they're a liquidy form. Yeah. They're a liquidous form.
And what type of damage are they resistant to?
They are resistant to. They're immune to cold and fire. They have no other resistances.
Oh.
Okay, so I can still melee them. Fine.
Yeah.
All right. In the quick convey of information, I'll just say, try to avoid letting them touch you. They're not resistant to any damages or anything, and I'll put Owl Wisdom on Sylvia.
Right.
And obviously immune to mind affecting stuff. Don't try any for Luna.
All right, Rusty. You can also advise them that there is some danger that if they hit the ooze, it might splatter onto them.
Yeah, don't let it touch you. It might get on you if you cut into it. Be careful.
Okay, so first, I guess since I don't have to move, I will study it.
Yep.
And then I guess I will then attack it.
All right. Ooh, yeah. They are immune to criticals, I believe. Let me double check. I believe that's ooze traits.
If that's true, I probably didn't crit it anyway.
1 sec. That might actually not, but...
They use a jiggle.
Yeah, not subject to critical hits or flanking.
Oh, that's fine.
And does not take any damage from precision damage, so no studied strike damage. I think you
Okay.
get part of the studied strike. I think you get the...
Can I choose to not studied strike?
You'll still get the plus from your level to the attack and damage, but you won't get the sneak
free
attack
action?
damage. Yeah,
You get study target, but not study strike.
correct.
I think that's how it works.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
such
so
a
I don't
weird
have to
way
like
to
I don't
think
have to use the sneak attack.
But that would have been a crit, but regular damage. And give me a reflex save.
Okay.
Ooh, yep. You
Why?
like slash at it and you bring your rapier up, and as you do, like bits of the acid kind of splash off your rapier and slam upon your face.
I need that.
For
It's like
1
second
point of
missing without
damage.
me. Okay. And I just can keep studied strike on. I don't have to or
Yes.
study whatever.
Yep, you can just leave that on. Silvio.
I will flurry.
All right.
Somehow I think you can't trip these.
That will hit.
Probably not. They just splash over to their
Like,
side.
Splash,
As
they're
you
taking a bath.
splash it, can I get a reflex save from both Rusty and Pavan?
I hate.
I'll rule Higram doesn't have to because Pavan is in the way.
Is that reflex?
Reflex. They are both fine.
Okay, so it's not at least that hard to
Yeah,
get.
it's not high.
Are they fine when I do it again?
Oh,
So excite. That will hit. Can I get reflex saves again?
yeah, sure you can. buddy.
Pavan is going to take a little damage. Rusty will not. 2 points of damage to Pavan as the acid splashes up.
Got him.
Higram.
Now I've got a question mark. You don't want to use this frickin' hammer and attack the one that's further back. I think I am.
All right.
Yeah.
You don't want more splashy acid damage?
No! I'd be fine with my dog. Like, Pavan's gonna be taking damage. I don't want to make it worse.
Can I opt out of the terms and conditions?
So I'm gonna attack the one that's further back
All right.
with reach. Is that 10 feet?
It is 10 feet. Yep.
Okay.
You're fine.
Attack that guy. I'm a miss.
Nope.
And then I guess Pavan is going to. God damn it.
Gonna try to drink it?
He's gonna give him a bite.
All
And he
right.
hits, of course he hits.
I'll let you roll the d6 of acid damage that Pavan is gonna take, but it does deal damage.
Who would have thought melee attacking it
With your mouth.
with your mouth?
Bad idea. Of course it's 6 damage.
Alright, roll your damage though on the acid, because it does still affect the acid. Yeah.
I'm assuming the trip doesn't work.
No. Pavan, being a bit of a ignorant animal, reaches down and just kind of takes a big giant slurp of ooze.
Hey, don't bite it, obviously.
I think he'll learn his lesson.
This
Natural.
ooze over here is going to move back a little bit, experiencing the pain you just inflicted upon it.
It's sentient enough, at least.
And it will make Higram need to give me a will save.
Will save?
What?
Yeah, it can cause confusion.
Nope. Of course I'll roll a 1.
Yeah, Higram is confused. I get to put a little
I like
confused marker on Higram.
Yikes.
Finally get to confuse somebody. I don't feel like I get to do this very often.
Wow, that's
Where's my confused marker?
Oh, it doesn't work. You don't have a-
Stop that.
Can't show me on the map.
I have a question
Can't
marky
play.
confusion thing.
Sounds like it hit Steve with the confusion.
and was super effective.
All right, Luna, your turn.
I'm going to fortune Rusty.
Okay.
Yeah, Rusty.
So what does that do for me?
So once per round on either an attack roll, an ability check, a skill check. I don't know if you can do it on saving throws. Let me look at that real fast because that could be pertinent if you care. Ability check, attack roll, saving throw, or skill check. So basically once per round you can choose one of those things and declare that you want to roll twice on it and take the better result.
Check.
All right. Rustolium, will you let me know if a 20 hits?
A 20 does hit.
Yes! Getting some damage, some acidy damage.
Yay.
Take 10 points of damage from the slam and 3 additional points of acid damage. And it will try to grab hold of you. It will fail to do so, though. You, like, feel it. It kind of, like, waves up at you, and as it waves up, it starts to kind of, like, stick to you, but you notice it kind of, like, slops too far down, not getting enough of its oozy residue on you to hold itself in place. Felix. You want to acid splash these things?
I was tempted to, but instead, I will run up and in the most menacing voice, I'll use a standard action to try to intimidate them.
They are immune to mind-affecting things.
Is this really a mind-affecting to be intimidated?
I would consider it to be. I don't know if that's raw, but I would consider, like, trying to scare something.
I try to scare you.
You do.
Scare me.
Rusty.
Fear me. I'm a mighty mage.
It's true.
Don't worry, guys. I casted comprehend languages. I'll speak to it.
That will hit. Roll me a reflex save.
I accept the single roll. Dang it.
Nice! So much damage.
I have
Take
such a high
3 more
bonus in
points
that.
of acid damage. So good. Silvio. This thing still stands.
Yep, I'll flurry. And actually, I think it might be within 30 feet. Let me just double check real quick. Yeah,
Yep.
so. Attack number 1.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
Rusty, you need one of those as well.
Yeah, this time I'm gonna roll twice.
A good thing you did. You will succeed at avoiding it.
And attack number 2.
Yep. Gonna wish you had it twice, though. Oh, nope. Actually, that will hit. They have a 5 for an AC, so...
Nice.
Nice. Good job, guys. Wait, I mean terrible. Terrible. I gotta keep that attitude up. Higram.
Oh, I gotta click in the button. I don't know what that means.
58 means that you will be dealing 1d8 points of damage to yourself, plus your strength modifier. As you, like, you keep trying to use the hammer, but you're, like, hitting yourself with the blunt of the hammer.
He hurt himself in the confusion.
Yeah.
It really is Pokemon.
But your confusion wears off at the end of the round.
Oh, Pavan is. Oh, he's still alive. He's gonna be smart enough to not bite him again. That's it. He's just gonna not bite him. Nothing like a mouthful of acid to teach you a lesson.
Yeah, and this ooze is... It worked once, so it's going to try it again. Higram, give me another will save.
Ow. My will is actually really good. I should be fine.
Yes!
Oh my god!
Yes! He put himself in the position of pride. My will is really
My
good.
character's gonna instantly die. I'm gonna roll another one and explode. What's about to happen?
Luna.
Firstly, my reflex is super good, and I keep failing this stupid thing. And if it did the will to me, I would almost certainly fail it.
Man, we've had...
I'm working working with the oozes.
Yeah, we've had so many botches, man.
I am an ooze now. I'm convinced.
I think I'm an ooze now.
To use like a wand in combat, I don't have to make a check, right? If it's something
If
I
it's a
have on
spell,
my
you know,
list.
and you know what the wand is. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna 5-foot step here. I'm gonna cackle to keep the fortune up on Rusty, and I'll use a charge of this wand to give him a cure light.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Gain 6.
6.
Hold on. Gain 3.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know. We weren't told what the caster level of this.
It is caster level 1.
So 3.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
3.
Lame.
That's fine.
Add that in. Caster level 1.
All right. The ooze is going to try to reach out and touch another Rusty.
Reach out and rust me.
Yes. Does a 13 rust you?
It does not.
Disappointment ensues. Felix.
Did I hear them like blubbing to each other? And they're
Yes.
blubby?
When the one was being hit, you could have heard a blah, 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 and then when the other one gets hit with the hammer, you hear the other one go blah, blah, blah.
Can I try to mimic it?
Yeah. Give me a bluff.
Blah blah blah.
Felix is a blob.
Nope, not enough. You're just making some blubbing noises. Blah, 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 blah.
Blubs indeterminately.
I insulted his mother. We got him now.
Rusty.
I attempt to finish off the creature.
All right. That will hit. You will throw around the last bit of this ooze, but potentially not without hitting yourself with a little bit of it.
I will use the double roll.
Oh, and you will not be hit by any of the residue. Silvio, one remains.
Yep, I am going to 5 foot forward. Let's see how far away from me it is. 35 feet. Okay,
Got
and
him.
I'll flip.
All right. Yep, that'll hit. And everybody's too far away to take any damage from it.
We did it, guys.
Attack number 2.
That'll hit again. Yep. Splashes happen. Higram, roll that D100. 32. I don't think that's hurting your teammates. Nope, you just start babbling. You sound like one of the oozes.
They're both oozes!
Pavon's confused. I can't tell him what to do because I'm. Yeah,
Babbling.
that's it.
Well, it's worked so far, so it's gonna keep it going as it moves a little bit away.
I'm really working for the oozes for all the while. You guys know. I'm a news from down. Okay.
Oh, I think that saves. Hold on a sec.
No.
Why is this? Its save is not fully calculated in here. Why are you making me do the manual shit? Let's see. Yeah, that will save.
I was gonna say I don't mind failing, but if I roll another one, I'm a noob.
No. It is the equivalent of first level spell, so you're good. Luna.
I will just cackle, I guess, still for what it's worth, and give him a little more healing. So this one will be 5.
Felix.
Right? Is that right? No, sorry, 8. I was looking at the wrong number.
Yeah.
8 healing.
I'm spending my turn looking around to see if there's anything coming from behind us.
Alright. No sign of anything from behind.
Okay.
You keep watching rears. Rusty.
Hell yeah.
I am gonna hold my action.
You don't want to charge in on it?
Nope.
Did you take your 8 health?
8 health?
Yeah,
You
sorry.
do it.
Where? Sorry. I guess I didn't.
She healed
I-
you when she
I
was
didn't
doing
see
that heal.
Yeah, so you get 8 health.
Yeah.
There you go.
Does that change your mind, Rusty?
No, it doesn't.
Alright.
I'm gonna hold my action to attack it if it's in melee range.
Silvio.
5 foot flurry.
Yep. It moved away.
Yep.
That will hit.
Attack number 2.
That'll hit as well. Higram, you are not confused.
I get within 10 feet.
Yup.
And I'm gonna hit it with the hammer.
No! My
I'm
ooze.
missing.
Urgh. Wait, no, that hits.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, they have
Yeah, the
nothing
thing
for
has like
AC.
no AC.
Oh.
It's dropping a hammer into a puddle. Yeah, you're far enough away that you don't even get that reflex save. Damn it. Damn it, my ooze. My oozy friend. Yeah,
Revenge
it's gonna
of the
do
ooze.
one of these numbers. And that'll be its action. Luna.
This thing is trying to bait us over here.
What?
Good thing I'm good at taking the bait.
5 foot step cackle. That's
All
all
right.
we do for this turn.
Felixio.
I guess I will just maintain my checking about the rear.
All right. Rusty.
I also move closer.
Silvio.
Oh, I can still kind of see it, I think.
Alright, so I move my full 40 feet,
All right.
and then I'll shoot it.
Yep, it has a little bit of cover, but you can still shoot at it. I don't know if the cover's going to matter. No, for that attack, it's not.
And it is within 30 feet.
It is within 30 feet. Higram,
Still alive?
it's still alive.
I'm gonna attack from here.
It's hammer time.
See if anything gets me.
That does hit,
Yeah.
and that will put an end to the oozes. Well done.
Before we go forward, I'm gonna look and see if it's trying to lead us into something.
Yeah, I guess I'll produce some perception.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm assuming there's a gelatinous cube right at the end of this tunnel.
That would be great.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not going any more than this square.
But no, there is
Oh,
nothing more at the end of this area except the doors that you see in front of you. A
All right.
door to the left, right, and center.
And the secret door that it was hiding, I'm going to perception for that one.
Secret door it was hiding. Yes, you discover that it is literally a door, and you open it up, and you can enter into the dimension of acid.
acid just pours forth from the door.
No,
All
I'm
right.
kidding.
Actually,
Obviously.
before we do anything, I'm gonna actually heal Pavan a bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him, I'm gonna give him 2 cure light wounds. Really? Fuck me? Okay.
All right, let's start.
I'll give him 3 if I get
As a GM, I love to see
There
it.
we go. 14.
All right, let me make Steve's day by failing all of this.
Yeah, you gonna check that door for traps?
I'm gonna check the door for traps.
It's not trapped.
I'm gonna accept
I'm
that
giving
roll or not.
guidance on all the rolls, although I don't think it makes a difference, but I will be.
It will make a difference. I actually forgot he also gets the +2 bonus to perception versus traps. So, Rusty, roll me a D5 and a D6.
This is just on checking.
I'm
it for
letting you
traps.
choose your poison here in an indirect sort of way. Alright. So that is that, and
This isn't springing, right? This is just so that I know that it is.
yes, you are. This is me checking to actually see if you find it. Yeah, you will notice that you are standing on top of, at this very moment, another pit trap. But thankfully, seeing it, you know not to touch the door handle.
All right, I would like to disable the pit trap.
Yes, give me a disable device check.
Yes.
Guidance.
Yes, you feel like your skill and a little bit of inspiration guides you into making sure that this trap does not open. But while you're disabling this trap, you're like getting things into place, you hear a very sound coming from deep below the pit.
That's where the frickin' cube was. In the pit.
Oh, Steve would have loved for you to fail this one.
Oh, would have been priceless.
Guys, it's eating me.
So that I have successfully disabled
You've successfully disabled the trap.
I wait till everyone's ready, and I open the door.
The door is locked.
I meant to say I disable the door.
And go to the guidance.
Don't you bend? You bend to my will, door.
One sec. You can unlock the door with no problem. Wow, that's unreal.
Oh, let me switch back to my sword.
And the door will swing open.
Probably good.
Inside, hang on, I'm getting the room details. Inside, this is a very, like a very well put together. It looks probably like some sort of, like parking area. There's a cart or a large wagon that is in here that just barely would fit through the doorway, that is here. The wagon looks like it has a bunch of baskets stacked up in the back of it. There's like a little drum set up on a table, like a couple of little wooden drums, and a very nice looking outfit lying on that table as well.
Looking for trap.
Can you see the room?
What kind of outfit?
It looks like an expensive outfit.
Feminine or masculine looking?
It's a little hard to
outfit?
tell from the distance that you are because it's very dark in there.
I was more
God
pointing out that
damn
I
it.
don't see. I don't like the doors are still blocking the.
Hegram, you will notice not far away from the door, hanging from the ceiling, there is a very large flat object with a bit of a point, and you glance at just the right moment to see like a little flit of movement as the door comes open.
I'm gonna try to whisper.
But it will notice you. It will, like, part of its movement is the light touching it. And that will mean it does not get a surprise round on you all. Go ahead and roll into initiative.
Oh, but what they were saying was the.
Yeah,
Yeah, hang on one sec. I will give you the ability to do so in just a moment, and then I will put this thing in the room.
Take 3. The antenna-ing.
Pull this down real quick because I have.
Oh, that's a lurker. It sounds like it was on the ceiling. Not that Higram would know.
Somebody
I mean, the rest
remembers the stuff that
monsters
was
can
said.
climb as well.
Yeah, the rest that's true. The rest monsters do climb. We know that.
They can climb walls. I mean, theoretically, unless you've seen color or shape, it could be multiple things.
Yeah.
Where is this? I had a thing for this.
Definitely not the rust monster, since he's taken so long to find the token.
Nope, it's not the rust monster. That is the indicator. That is an indicator.
Metagaming Whitney.
Not
It's
that
fair
my
enough.
character knows it's not a rust monster. I'm just saying I know it's not a rust monster.
Metagaming Luna.
I'm just gonna
You
use
don't even
this.
make sense.
No, he makes dollars. what I did there? See what I did there?
Yeah.
Huh?
No.
No, I don't.
What?
Can you explain it to me?
Oh, no, I
I
can't.
don't follow.
Unfortunately, I went to
don't
public
follow
school.
either.
It's the faceless devourer in the form of a mimic, just to taunt us.
Yep, there you go. You got it right. I'm gonna use this one.
I am confused.
Oh, damn, I forgot these things. How big these things were.
But she said,
Bitty, bitty, bitty.
yeah.
I put that on the wrong fucking layer.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so this thing, like, as like it kind of catches the glance of Higram on it, it like starts to unfurl a little bit into a manta ray-like shape. And I will roll it into the initiative order and then modify it with its initiative bonus. And
Eep.
I will start combat music again. Rusty, you are up first.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Felix slacking.
Good.
I'm gonna drink a thingy.
I taunt back to Felix.
What you drinking? Shield. Shield's up.
Shield up. So I get +4 AC.
Felix.
Weapons on long. I can't see the
Good
creature,
reference.
so true.
I only know those. I only know 2 lines.
Is Owl
And
losing
Taro
still?
Adun. Greetings, Executor.
Has it been longer than 4 minutes since our last combat?
No, it has not.
Alright, yeah, I'm just like, I can't see what's going on, guys, so good luck.
Yes. One of my good monsters is getting an attack in. With its massive reach, I will move along the wall a little ways. And it will reach out at Higram because Higram saw him. Higram looked directly at it. And I might actually be able to hit Higram with this high attack bonus.
Anyone try to knowledge check this thing yet?
30.
Oh no.
Jesus!
I'm gonna cast Stone Shield.
Jesus!
Is that actually enough to stop it?
Yep.
You son of a bitch! I worked so hard! I worked so hard!
Could have been somebody.
Wait. You're flat-footed. You haven't acted yet.
Oh, then I'm not gonna cast it then.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
I got one! I finally got one!
Alright, guys, I see some.
Ooh, that was almost max damage. But instead, it is a lot. It's still a lot of damage. Take 27 points of damage
What?
Whoa.
as this thing's like tail comes like unraveling outward and like gets a like thwack around the back of Higram, and I don't think that's gonna do it. Higram does a oh shit, that's really high. Does a 27 beat your CMD?
Yeah.
Now, I didn't realize it rolled a 4. I didn't realize it had that kind of grapple
My
bonus.
health is 40. Yeah.
Yeah, so Higram is kind of pulled up and off of his
Not
his
yet.
wolf.
Try again.
Oh, liberating command. You get an immediate
neat.
escape artist roll to try to escape with a +6 bonus or +8 bonus.
Yeah, +8.
Well, I have -6. That's actually pretty good for what I could possibly do.
That will not be enough though.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Liberating command continues to be one of the most useless spells.
Yeah.
Not by design though. Silvio.
Okay, so
That should actually be 5 more feet forward.
I'm going to spend a key point to add an additional attack to my flurry, so I'll
Yep.
flurry 3 attacks at it.
All right.
Well, I'm doing that after I move 5 footsteps so that it's within 30 feet.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna flurry for 3 attacks.
Go for it. Oh no! Thankfully that is not a crit, but that would have been terrifying.
All right.
Yeah. That will sink into it.
Attack number 2.
This does. That will miss.
And attack number 3.
But it will come very close. That will hit, though. Luna.
Okay, so he's been, like, semi-grappled and pulled
Yeah,
up.
he is grappled and held in the tail of this thing.
So if I move right here, am I still able to kind of, like, reach out and touch him?
Pavan is in the way. So
I can't, like,
he's
reach up
like
and
partially
touch him?
up. You could try, but Pavan is going to like create a bit of a problem because you need to be in the same square where Pavan is, because he is up and diagonal. So he is technically 1 square above you and 1 square diagonal to you. Does that make sense? He's technically 2 squares away.
Yeah.
But you could still try. I would make you have to make an attack roll on this though.
Oh, attack roll.
Yeah. It's versus touch at least.
My attack
And you wouldn't
rolls
lose
are
the spell if you miss.
garbage.
You wouldn't miss the spell if you miss.
Alright, I mean, I guess I'll give it a try.
It's a waste. I'm at 9. No matter how
I'm-
much you hit me, he can hit me for. He hit me for
I'm
27.
Yeah, but it might prevent death.
trying to life pact thing all of us so
Oh,
that
okay, I
you'll
was like-
insta-stabilize. That's what I'm trying to do right here.
Okay, gotcha.
Is I'm trying to throw up this life pact thing I have.
Did he not? Did he not take a tattoo? Oh, did he not take a tattoo? Oh wait, why am I reminding you
my
that?
hexes.
Oh,
That
okay.
only works on the hexes.
Okay.
I don't believe that works on.
Nope, that's fine.
my
Carry on.
regular spells.
I
So
think you're
let me
correct.
Check.
I think you're correct.
Yeah, you
How
can
much
healing
use for
hex in your roll.
hexes on? Yeah, but I don't. I think being able to have him insta-stabilized if he goes down is going to be better, hopefully. But I won't lose the spell, so I guess if it doesn't work, if I'm not able to touch him, yeah, I don't know. Well, we're gonna give
Need
it
a
a try.
battle. Make a choice.
Yeah, you reach up and try to touch him. Higram, does that hit your touch AC? Remember, you're grappled at least, so you like.
My touch is 16.
Okay.
Damn it. Well,
If I can allow it to hit me, I will. But if not, then
Yeah, the problem is you have to kind of like try to move into it while she's like trying to figure out where the right place you are and where he's not. So yeah, that'll come up short. You're like trying to jump up and get him, and the tail is like pulling him a little bit
Wait.
back and forth.
I don't. Oh, never mind. I don't need to touch him for this. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It just needs to be.
What spell is it?
It's life pact. It's 1 living creature per level. No 2, which.
Yeah, it's as close
30.
as the range.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought I was remembering that I had to touch people to get this one off, and I don't.
Got it.
So I actually would have stayed where I was at, which was right here. And I'm going to do this on basically everyone except for Felix.
Okay.
Because I can't get everyone in it, so Felix will be out of it.
Is anybody unwilling to die for Higram?
I mean, I asked before, and everyone said they were willing to let
Yes.
me use this spell on them.
You can say that now, but now we're asking in the actual heat of
Sure,
battle. Is anybody
sure.
unwilling to die for Higram?
I'm willing to die
just
for him.
Just for context, I looked perfectly fine, and now I look mangled in 1 hit. So
He's already dead. Leave him.
it's gonna be rough.
All right.
It's
So
gonna be rough.
no one is saying no, so I'm gonna move on to Higram.
I'm gonna use sweat action healing thing. Did I click it? Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, selfish healing.
What was that? 1d6.
Yeah, 1d6.
I'm gonna gain 3, and then puts me at 12. If I cast a spell, I die. If I can't cure myself, I'm going to.
You can always try to cast defensively while you're held, but it's nearly. It's very.
Have you
close to
seen all the
impossible.
ones I've rolled?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just attack it with my sword. Try to give him the chops. And I'm gonna miss.
Yeah.
And Pavan's gonna be sad.
Uh,
And that's it.
Pavan can make an attack, but it is at a penalty. Pavan can like try to leap up and take a bite.
4? Nope.
Nope. Rusty.
So wait, is it within melee? Like, if I do something that's not attacking?
It is big enough that it is within melee of you being able to get at it.
Sorry, what was the knowledge check for this creature?
This is a knowledge dungeoneering.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
Should probably get some of those from people.
Yeah.
I'll do that in a second. But I mean, my question is like, if I drink an extract, does it AO me?
It is currently grappling Higram, so it cannot take an AO on you. You would know that.
Okay. Then what I will do is I
It
will
could
also...
take one on me because I'm the one that's grappled, yeah? Or no?
It could take an AO on you, yes, if you try to do something that would provoke.
I will first. I'm going to drink this.
Okay.
Get some more help. Alright. And then I guess I'll use my movement action to study it.
Okay.
Knowledge check.
Yep.
Check.
What about a knowledge check?
And
I
then
need to know if it's immune to
I
my
will
effects.
get there after I click all the buttons.
Yes, with that knowledge dungeoneering, you will know that this thing is not immune to mind affecting. And that it is instead resistant to cold and fire. It has damage reduction against anything that is not slashing or piercing. It has blind sense, scent, and dark vision. And it is part of why it's like moving a little bit differently, is it is a little bit light sensitive. So it is experiencing a little bit of penalty from the light that you all have.
It's not letting me insert a temporary dexterity for some reason on the character sheet.
No, you can't. You should have a thing on your buffs for Cat's Grace.
You're right. I do.
Yep. All right, Felix.
Could the knowledge check imparted how good its will save is, or like how good it is resistant to? You don't have to give me a number, like maybe better.
It has a reasonable will save, and reflex is its lowest. Its ability to dodge things is its lowest thing because it's so large.
All right, I'll cast grease on Higram.
Okay.
On his armor. Grease it up.
Go grease Higram.
Yeah. I am gonna rule in this particular case. Higram, you didn't really take. Oh no, you took an action to try to. I guess you took an action to try to attack. Can you throw whatchamacallit in the chat, please? The spell that does nothing.
Liberating
Felix,
Command?
Liberating Command? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is a spell about nothing.
This is the real guru.
Yeah, so I would say that if you want to, you can do Liberating Command, like, while he's being held right now as well.
With the grease?
With the
because
grease.
I guess I get a new image. Yeah, sure.
Because one is a circumstance bonus, the other one is a competence bonus.
All right. So yeah, you get a plus 18 in total to
Yep.
this check.
My goodness gracious.
Really,
You'll still
guys?
fail it.
Yep.
Oh, shit!
-2.
Oh, rolled a
But
4.
the grease will give you a plus 10 if you on a C and B or whatever to break it. So you can use that instead of escape artist on your turn.
So it is going to try to smother you.
Uh-oh.
I'm assuming this 30 beats your CMD.
Oh, wait, you have the plus 10 from grease, remember? Now? I think?
That's...
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
it
and
is.
to their CMD to avoid being grappled.
Yeah, so this is like, do it, is it still beat it? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry.
Right.
Is it really just a plus 10?
My CMD is 19.
Oh.
22 points of damage.
I'm out. I'm at minus.
You're going
I'm
to, as you go down to 0,
wait,
you are
actually-
going to instantly gain 3 hit points. So,
Actually, I'm gonna use Deed of Renown. I'm gonna use Unstoppable. So I'm still away.
Okay, and you're also healing 3 hit points back from that. And everybody else takes 1 point damage, right?
yes.
Everybody that's not Silvio, or not Felix, rather.
Yes.
So does that put me to 1, or am I at negative still and just away? How does that work?
So you go negative and then you gain the 3 hit points.
Okay, so I'm at -7, but
Yep.
I'm still away. All right.
But you are now unable to breathe. Silvio.
Alright, I'm gonna spend another key point to add to my flurry again. And for my first strike, I'm going to use my perfect shot for the
Yep.
day. So first one I'll roll twice.
Good thing you did, because that first one will hit. Oh wait, that's the other way around. Yeah.
My second of 3 flurries,
That will miss.
and my third flurry.
Ooh, that will crit.
Oh yeah, baby.
Could be the difference maker.
Whoa.
Nice. But it is still there. But it takes a huge hit right into the center of it, just below the eyes, and like blood starts pouring down it rapidly as the arrow penetrates through the back of this thing. Luna.
Is there any chance at all that I can, like, do it with him being smothered? Is it something like I could try to make a touch attack and maybe get him for a spell?
It would be very difficult, but you could try.
Like, how difficult?
You need to jump up to touch him.
What are you trying to do?
I could put air bubble on him if I could get a spell off on him.
I'm gonna die from damage long before I suffocate.
Yeah, so
All right, yeah, I'll just healing X.
Yeah.
That.
Gain 12. Your scar like feels very warm and comforting, like a soft hand on your skin. Higram and Pavan.
I'm gonna cure myself again.
Yep.
Fine,
That doesn't require any voice, any speaking, right?
Nope.
That's what I thought.
That's it's like lay on hands.
Yep.
I can only do it myself. And then
You can try to escape again with a +10 bonus.
That would still be an escape artist, right?
No, CMB.
You can do it as CMB as well, whichever is higher.
Well, my CMB is 4, so that's positive.
All right.
That one.
Thanks.
That will not do it.
33?
Oh,
shit.
here's my jet.
Oh no, with the +10, I'm sorry, the +10 is not baked in there. Yeah, that will be enough. You will slip free just barely and plop to the ground.
So am I where I am?
You are, no, you are now here. Because it pulled you in.
Alright, I'm on the ground. Am I standing or laying down?
You are prone. You fell from high, but not high enough to take damage.
I use half a movement to stand.
Yep.
Is his
Full
reach
movement
to
in
attack
Pathfinder, right?
still 50?
No, it's half movement to stand. Or no, I'm sorry, it's
Really?
full. It's your move action to stand.
Yeah.
That's 5e
Oh,
that it's half your movement to stand.
Yeah, I was like, what is that half move shenanigans?
That will be your turn because your attack action was to escape the
I'm
ground.
gonna have Pavan grab me and drag me
Okay.
away.
Yep, good call. That is fine.
So do I need to do like a what is it called? A strength check or something?
No, Pavan is strong enough to pull you if you're willing to move with Pavan. So, Rusty,
So do I have to move forward to attack it?
you need to take at least a 5-foot step forward to
All right,
attack
and
it.
I will take exactly that.
What were you saying? I'm sorry, Clarence.
No, I'm saying he has 50 feet of movement, so how far away can I get?
You can probably move yourself about 25 feet. I think it would at least move him to, I guess it would be 40 feet of movement, because you would be at an encumbrance level.
So where was I, like right here?
You were right, you were right here.
That'll be 5, 10. So I'm gonna move to here then.
Okay. Rusty, that will hit.
We can charge back in once I have health. But he could probably one hit.
Yeah, so you get underneath it and you poke up at it and you get a nice puncture into one of its appendage, into like the underbelly of its little wings structure.
Oh, come on. Alright, well, the stupid study thing is...
That still worked.
I lose studied combat, right, when that triggers?
Yes, you do lose studied combat when that triggers.
Well, here goes nothing. I'll try to make him very bored.
Ooh, oppressive boredom. No! No! Why? Why, monsters? It was a 2. I rolled a 2.
I forgot to file Form B, subsection S.
Yeah. The thing, like, it stabs through it. Felix, like, looks at it and goes, God, there's just nothing I want you to do today. And it says, oh, all right. But it says that in no language because it can't speak. It will, I think for this round it does nothing, and then it gets a save at the end of the round, right?
I don't think so. Just says it makes a save to perform the action, and then doesn't do anything that round.
Okay, well that was for this round, so they failed for this round.
Yeah, the boredom lasts until the duration expires or the target breaks the spell's effect with a successful...
It suddenly doesn't find any of you all that interesting.
Alright, so as my free action, I'll ask if I should continue attacking it.
I don't see why not.
Yes.
Alright,
yes.
I will,
this doesn't look like one of those spells that breaks it if it's done.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have spellcraft or anything, so I don't know.
Yeah, Michael.
Oh, you're... Oh, yeah.
He's just making sure he's not metagaming. Take your shots.
Yeah, so I will go ahead and do the exact same thing. Spend a ki point to get 3 flurries.
Yep.
And sadly, my perfect shots, I only have 1 right now. So I cannot do that again.
That will miss. That will also miss. Yes!
Oh,
Live,
God.
Lurker! Live!
Alright.
Big oof.
Luna.
Yeah, I'm a 5 foot. Well, if I stay right here, can I technically see this thing? I mean,
Yes, you can see the thing from there.
shit. So, all right. I'm gonna try to evil eye AC on it.
All right.
Let's see if I can get lucky for once.
It will succeed against the evil eye. I don't. Why does it fail against boredom and succeed against evil eye? Fuck you, dice.
Well, because everything succeeds against evil eye.
Yes, everything succeeds against evil eye. Higram.
And
Still has a lowered AC.
Actually gonna cast Cure Light Hands on myself. I'm gain 10 health and still be mostly dead. Yeah, I'm still in instant drop range, so I'm not gonna go near it.
Alright.
I'm gonna get on Blonde, and I guess I'll go right here, so if he picks Rusty up, I can still get to him.
Rusty.
Alright, I'm going to expend a use of inspiration to restudy it.
All right.
So that's 3 uses.
Is better off just...
Got minus AC, so
Yeah.
you know.
I have a plus a lot to...
Let's see if you can hit it.
Hit it. Oh
No!
Oh, yeah, baby!
No!
Oh, yeah.
My lurker!
Daddy likes that.
My lurker!
Deserves it.
That's a crit.
Oh, you don't say.
Down goes the lurker.
Oh, you don't say.
It slowly, first of all, you puncture it right in the center of it. Blood starts to rain down from it, and it slowly unlatches from the ceiling and thwumps upon the floor. And with that, we will take a short break. We'll be back.
Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance.
Party looks at this massive, blood-soaked lurker that lies on the floor in the entryway to this parking garage for a wagon. Standing not far from a pit that beneath it stores some kind of slurping slime. You guys
Someone
want to
cast Cure Light Wounds a couple of times.
Yeah.
9. 14. Nope. That's all my spells. 16.
I mean, I have some spells, or I have the wand I can use on you.
Well, I'm still injured.
things. Character sheet. Oh, and
That might do it actually. That's a nice cool.
So that's just for me.
Oh, somebody else.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
okay, I'll use wand charges on you, but I'm just gonna roll my macro. We just have to subtract, so
Subtract 3 from them.
yeah. So there's
Actually,
7.
that'll do it.
So that was just 1 wand charge. And that.
All right.
Look for more traps.
Laundry's done.
There is nothing more in the room, trap-wise, but there is a lot of stuff if you're going to search it.
A lot of secret doors. I'm searching
Throw some
that.
money in there. Go for it.
I wanna look at this outfit.
The outfit is a noble's outfit, and it
Oh, hell
bears an insignia on it. The insignia that it bears upon it is. Roll me a. Roll me a. Hold on. Roll me a D7. It is a men's piece of clothing, though, and it is very distinctively a noble male's garment. It has like a lot of like evenly cut things that are like vested and like make things look thicker in like the shoulder area and in the like arm area, and a
I'm
little bit in the
very
chest
sad.
area. But it will have a symbol of. Let me find this real quick.
Noble's outfit weighs 10 pounds.
10 pounds. Why am I missing this data here? There it is.
It has a symbol of the 8 on it.
It will have a large like stone insignia on it, on the chest of it, with a couple of like lines that kind of go upward from it, indicating like a falling rock. Also down here, there is the money. Some of that money I just put there. And this is the money that is within the lurker from cutting it open. And there is a huge stockpile of gems you'll find as you are looking through the area. So I'm going to post all of these here.
Oh my.
Yep. There is also a few potions and some scrolls. 2 potions and 2 scrolls.
What sort of artwork does it have?
We're not there yet. 2
Okay.
potions and scrolls.
I'll taste some potions. Where's my perception?
No.
All right, so that will not. You won't identify the first one. You can make another check for the second one.
Oh, I got it.
Okay, whatever. It's a potion of barkskin. I still hate that rule, but yeah, that is. There's a scroll of shield and a scroll of touch of the sea. For those of you that want to go aqua somethinging.
Aqualung?
Aqualung. There is also, there is a potion of vanish and a potion of barkskin. And last but not least, there is a large stack of items all throughout the room. I already mentioned the items that are on the wagon, but elsewhere in the room is all of that. Anybody needs any of that miscellaneous stuff. There's also another slightly nice outfit as well. You can roll me a D7 for that as well.
I'm gonna take 1 piece of that charcoal.
Okay. Yeah, so this is a much more feminine outfit. There's a little bit of a like more masculinized flourish to like the neckwork, and to some of the like armbanding.
Is that the courtier's outfit?
Yes.
Okay. Compare it to what outfit I have. My bumpers. How does a courtier's outfit compare to a courtesan's outfit?
So a courtier's outfit is a little bit more poofy, if I remember correctly. One sec, let me look up the outfits.
A sled. That's entertaining. 11 wedges of cheese. Anyone hungry?
They are covered in quite a bit of mold.
Oh, gross.
That makes them better. Are you
that
kidding?
makes it better.
Yeah, Clarence gets it.
Is it the safe mold?
Yeah, a courtier's outfit is more fancy than a courtesan's outfit. A courtesan's outfit is a very nice outfit, but it's more of like a casually nice outfit. A courtesan's outfit or a courtier's outfit is the kind of outfit you wear out to a more formal occasion.
It's 6 pounds. I'll take it. I think I can carry 6 pounds. Let's check.
How large is this carpet?
The carpet can be rolled up. It weighs about 10 pounds.
And yep, putting the carpet on Pavon.
Okay.
For now. Till something else comes up.
Bobana sled dog?
But you'll realize looking at this this courtier's outfit, some of these gems are actually like fitted to go on this outfit. So you can like interchange some of the gems onto the outfit if you want to make the outfit more valuable. Because most of these usually have some sort of either jewel or like shimmering metal like accoutrement attached to them. I think that's the word I'm looking for, but not really. Accessory is kind of it, but
GP-esque worth of gems would this be?
you need at least 50 GP worth of gems on the thing. Right now it has none on it. This is just a really nice outfit. So this would be like, let's say you want to, so this outfit is a little bit more plain but has a lot of the right kind of neutral colors to match with a lot of the gems that you have. So you can easily kind of like accentuate the outfit by changing out one gem with another.
Yeah, so basically I have quite a bit of money worth of gems on me. If these gems here are like specifically fitted, I would just like worth for worth trade out like value of gems I have for the value of the gems that like fit on it. So it's not taking any money out of like the gems that would be split with the party, but it's allowing me to have the gems that will actually fit in it.
Absolutely. That works.
So I'm just taking 50 GP worth of gems off of my character sheet, because I'll put that there's 50 GP worth of gems in this outfit.
Yep. Yeah, but anything else that anybody wants there? Those large wooden chests, that iron bar.
Wonder if that oil would be worth a lot of weight.
I mean, it's a cask, so it's pretty big.
I was gonna say there's a lot of weight. I don't know if it's worth it to carry it around. Probably not.
It's like a small barrel.
Yeah.
I can only carry stuff. I only have one ant haul.
I'm gonna take these vials of ink.
Okay.
They're probably negligible weight. That'll be it for me. Charcoal and ink.
All right. Oh, there's 3 more rooms here, and you know that the direction you need to go is to the south, according to your map.
Let's check.
So you definitely have to go through the south door.
Does anybody want to try to get something off this lurker?
You did. You got the money off of it.
No, I meant like a.
Oh, like a trophy. Yeah.
This is something that we might not see again for a long, long time.
Yeah, I mean, I'll make a survival. Is there anything worth grabbing as a trophy?
Yeah, give me a survival.
I'll guidance you.
Let me double check the trophy rolls real quick. Hold on. I think that's pretty close.
Because I don't think those guys at the guild said they cared about the lurkers.
That is on the nose. You would know that if you can cut that, like, do you have a dagger on you at all?
Well, I have the hunting, the specific one we're skinning.
So yeah, you can you'll know that you have the skill to be able to kind of go over, and you can cut the like arches between the wings out, and you can actually have those like attached to something and turn them into a cloak. And the cloak is actually a valuable piece of like a magic recipe for an item.
All right, I will attempt to do that.
Yeah, with your 22, you can do that. That is successful.
Who's throwing it on their sheet, or is that the bag of holding?
Bag of holding is getting fairly full. Just FYI, we only have about 20 pounds.
How much are they gonna weigh?
This is gonna weigh about 8 pounds.
I'll put them on Pavon, roll them up, tie them. I'm gonna be walking for a while.
You know, a lot of the weight is that they need to be like somewhat deboned, like there are bones that run underneath, and normally they would get pulled out, but you don't have the time or the equipment to pull the bones out. But you did the most important cut, which is making sure you have the like wing in its full pattern and not like pieces of it missing.
Did you guys actually keep this basilisk head trophy, or did we give that to the people at the...
I don't remember. I thought we got paid for the basilisk stuff. Though.
I mean, you guys did. You went and got paid for what you had, and I just don't know if the head trophy was something you gave them or not, but it's still in the bag of holding.
Yeah, they didn't want the head.
Yeah.
They wanted
the
other
blood.
stuff.
The blood.
So we had the trophy in case we wanted to do something else with it, like put it in our house.
Yep.
Okay, well, it's something to think about to, like, when we get out of here, figure out what we're doing with it and get it out of the bag of holding, because it's taking up 50 pounds of the bag of holding. So when we're in a place like this, that 50 pounds makes a pretty big difference.
Or if somebody doesn't want it, we can, like... If we need to put something in the bag, we can just dump it out. Just leave it in the room. Have it at the door. Somebody opens the door and they freak out.
Trying to, like, prioritize things that, like, we know we could get a decent amount of money for. Like, no one said they're interested in that Noble's outfit, but Noble's outfits can usually sell for a decent amount. So I put it on there. There's the Masterwork scale mail. I didn't know if anyone actually wanted that. That's like 30 pounds. I don't know if they actually sell for very much, so if no one actually wants to use that, we might just dump it.
I'll say leave that.
So did anybody have plans for the basilisk cut, or are we dumping it?
You said there's a wagon in here, right?
There is a wagon in here, yes.
You want to pull the wagon to the... and take it out with us? Just leave the basilisk head. And if we forget, we just leave it here. And if we want it, then we can try to take it out with us.
Well, I mean, I'm arcane marking our way, so, you know.
There's also no way to move this wagon out of the tunnels, so the best you could do is get it to the entrance that you came through, and then you'd still have to unload everything. I'm not saying that is something is you can't do that. I'm just explaining to you the logistics.
Also, like, is this basilisk's head just decaying in our bag of holding?
Probably, yeah.
No, I thought you guys did gentle repose it.
I don't know.
But I don't
remember. Didn't have the spell by that time, and I don't think they took it to anyone to get it gentle reposed.
Yeah, I don't even remember why we wanted it.
I think you took it because you thought it might be worth something, and you thought the people might be interested in buying it, and then they weren't.
Just dump it.
Yeah, then it is. Yeah. It has decayed at this point.
All right.
So it just smells like when you, you're like, why is this bag so heavy? And somebody's like, don't we have like a head or something in it? And you like reach in and you go to grab it and you can feel it like squish a little more than it should in the bag.
That's gross. Yeah, getting rid of that thing. All right, let's... Ugh.
I can't imagine what that's like. You're like reaching into this bag and there's like nothing there, and then somebody's like, don't we have a head in it? And you think a head, and then all of a sudden your fingers are like inside of the this like mushy, rotted head.
Nice, and now we got room for these 9 large wooden chests.
No. If you want 9 large wooden chests, you carry them.
Oh, what wooden
You know what
chest?
we could put in a nice wooden chest is a decayed head.
Doing it.
All right, can you guys
All right, you
like
stuff that
figure
in one of the chests.
at this store?
That'll be a reward
you know?
for whoever comes next.
Oh my god. I hope that if there's ever a future campaign and they come down here, that they open a chest and find a very decayed basilisk.
An extraordinarily decayed basilisk head.
It's just a skull and
And
some
then
sinew, some
They
hair.
get all terrified that there might be basilisks down here.
That would be great, actually.
But yeah, there are 2 more doors here. One you know is the way that you want to go. The other one leads to unknown places.
Well, I'm not worried at all. I'm gonna stand way back here this time.
What would there be to worry about? Why
Or
worry?
Ripped me to shreds.
Don't worry.
Come on,
Vicky.
door checkers, go do your door
Oh yeah, let me
checking
check the
abilities.
door.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Yeah, can you? Thank you. That is the right place to be.
26 from Rusty, well, 28.
The door is trapped.
In what way?
Why don't you roll me a d5 and a d6, please? Having fun having you roll these.
You what the trap is?
Yeah, you can see that there are little holes around the handle of the door. I'm sorry, there are little holes around the handle area of the door. And if you were to twist the handle, you would dislodge a spike which would fly out and shoot you in the chest.
Is there a way? All right. Well,
You can
I try to disable the door,
yes.
but is there a way I can do it in
With
such a way that I
guidance.
don't put myself in the way of?
You could try to. It still might hit your hand.
Is it one of the types of traps that will reset?
It attacks multiple times. It has multiple attempts to attack.
We could stand out of the way, out of the path, and I can mage hand it. Just keep turning until it stops shooting stuff out.
Does that actually work?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You want to try it?
I don't know anything at all about traps. For all I know,
I'm just gonna disable it. I'm just gonna try and disable it.
Yeah, you disable it.
This is what I need. I needed this earlier.
And it had the instant death poison on it, so you got lucky.
Man, I keep avoiding the instant death ones.
All right, but the traps are disabled.
But the door is locked.
You want to check it?
Yes.
The door is unlocked.
All right.
I'm gonna move
I'll
on.
wait for everyone to get in position. But then,
You say it's safe.
yeah, once.
Jesus Christ.
I'm already in action to attack if something attacks as soon as we open the door.
I am very nervous by Steve's
All right. Hang on a
swear
sec.
to
Let me
God,
get
if
the
it's
room
another
layout
lurker.
here.
There's another lurker in here. I'm noping the fuck out. How long has it been, by the way? Because my life spell lasts for 4 minutes. Is it gone?
You guys spent quite a bit of time deciding on stuff, so it is probably gone by now.
Oh, I use my D for that.
All right, so this room is, as you open it, there are a number of mounts on the wall for various things, some weapons, some boxes, a couple more outfits hang on the wall, a giant portable ram, a rope ladder, several hammers, there are some sickles, some rope, some canvas, a
So does it
backpack.
seem similar to the last room where it was like a bunch of stuff out in the open and nothing that was a danger, and then there was a lurker above?
This seems sort of like a workroom of sorts. As you look inside, but the more important thing you notice is there's a bit of a like cloud on the inside that you see. And let me check how this works real quick. And can I get a perception check from everybody first? Yeah, so Silvio, Felix, and Rusty. You will not be subject to this, but the other two of you, Luna and Higram, I will need you to give me a fortitude save.
Doing it. Nice, I rolled a 2.
Nice.
Rusty, or I'm sorry, Higram, you will start hallucinating. You will start feeling like you are sinking into the ground. You are prone, and you're like flailing around on the ground trying to swim. And as you notice like Higram doing this, the reason that Silvio, Felix, and Rusty are not affected by this is they happen to notice these two creatures that are kind of perched in a specific spot that is kind of like made this gesture to spray out some kind of cloud that is unseen. These creatures are very large, sort of like spider-like plants with these very long green tendrils and a bell-shaped top that like connects to the long spider leg stalks. And with that, I will need everyone to give me initiative.
Right. As I point out that there's spider plants. Let's get them.
You're muted,
Close the
Bella.
door!
I'm muted?
No, Bella.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not.
You were saying something, I thought.
I was just saying really quietly, spider plants,
Oh.
spider
Oh.
plants.
Thank you. I needed that commentary.
Does
These things are not
a spider plant does.
big enough, and it's annoying, so you guys can't really see it well. I'm gonna give them a small aura. That's too big. You can't really do auras that way.
Knowledge check.
Yes, go ahead and give me a knowledge check.
Close the door!
We could take them.
With our tank on the ground hallucinating.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
I have
Maybe
a lot of
they have
AC.
really low hit points.
So like right here. Here. Oh, they're on the wrong layer. That's why they're not showing up the right way. That and that. Let's get these in order. I guess they're at the bottom. I guess it matters because one of them is technically one initiative above Luna.
What?
Yep. They get a +1. They have a +1 initiative.
Rude.
But Felix, you will lead us off. So knowledge nature, if you've got it.
I do not.
All right.
Got no idea what these things are, lads and ladies. Owl's wisdom to Silvio.
Okay. Silvio, you are up.
Alright, here's the knowledge nature.
Yeah. These are Bassinderons.
What?
Bassinderons. These have tremor sense, low light vision. They are plants, so they are unaffected by mind affecting. Gotta love all the mind affecting. They are weakened by cold, but they are immune to cold, which is kind of an interesting conundrum.
Wait, so they're weak to
So
cold?
they become weakened by cold, but they are not damaged by cold.
So, like, temperature-wise, probably.
Yes. They are reasonably slow, but every time they hit someone, they can cause this hallucination effect. And potentially drain your fortitude. Or, I'm sorry, your constitution. Yeah. Otherwise, there's no other resistances or anything of the sort.
All right, I
Strong-willed
will.
creatures.
They are
5
weak-willed
foot.
creatures.
Ha! Maybe I can use misfortune something.
They're immune to mind affecting. Is that not mind affecting?
Misfortune is not mind
Okay.
affecting.
I've never played a witch, so...
Yeah, I believe.
And I will flurry on the one straight ahead.
All right. That will hit. Whoops, that was wrong. Not lose that many hit points.
And attack number 2.
Yep. Also a hit. All right. Rusty.
Sure. Let's do it.
Just do eat.
Tom, do you have Owl's Wisdom in your attack and stuff? It doesn't look like it, though.
I have it marked. I have the buff ticked.
Oh, it's going to your ability score.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I guess I'll go here.
Yep.
And I will attack the
Don't do it.
one that was shot.
Don't do it. It's a trap.
Is it?
I don't know. That will miss.
Dang.
Let me check to see if... Love you too. Yep. Higram.
Oh, there you go. Do I have to take
You
it?
for the you're like floundering for this round, but Pavan can still act. This just takes a round away from you.
Nope.
Huh?
No, I'm not gonna send him up there.
Oh, okay.
Well, I can't even give him orders because I'm on the ground.
Yeah.
The ground's melting.
The ground is melting, melting.
I'm melting!
All right, this thing is gonna try to beat on Rusty for his insolence.
I need my insulin.
I don't suppose if 15 hits though.
It does not.
That's disappointing. Luna.
Well, Pavano just guard me.
Yeah.
Like if something runs up, he'll.
I assume that's sort of Pavan's default stance.
I'm just gonna 5-foot step here. I'm targeting this upper one. It makes a difference because these things, whether or not they save or fail, can only be targeted once a day by misfortune. And I will try to misfortune it.
Fails.
Nice. So, 1 round, anytime the creature makes an ability check, attack roll, saving throw, or skill check, it must roll twice and take the worst result.
Okay. Well, it is the top one that is going to attack, so it will have to roll twice.
I did 10 on purpose.
That's a good time to have done it, because that was a natural 20 it's about to lose.
Good.
It instead gets a 25.
Dang it! That hits.
I rolled a 15. Better than grit and critted on, because that would have been a crit confirm. Give me a fortitude save while I roll damage. Ooh, a failure. Take 12 points of damage and take 1 point of con damage.
How do I do that?
You should be able to put temporary con.
-1. Yeah.
Yep. Felix.
From our knowledge check, can they be entangled or grappled or anything? Or
They can't.
They can't?
They
Oh,
can.
they can? They can? Okay.
Yep.
Then, I guess, how big is this? A 20-foot radius spread.
I keep thinking you're gonna use entangle, and it's like, no, he's gonna use web.
I can't remember the condition imposes if it's entangled.
It's
or
entangled.
grappled. Okay.
I'll
no, it
double
is
check,
grappled.
but is it grappled?
Yeah, it's the beginning grapple condition.
Okay.
Anyways, I'll toss a web at them,
What is it that gives
just so that they're
entangled?
caught on the edge of it, so it's not going to affect my ally.
All right.
Let me throw it in chat. Webino. Reflex 16 to negate.
Yeah. That effect, by the way, is only for one roll, right, Bella?
It is anything they make for a round.
Jesus, fuck them.
Any of these checks they make for one round, and then this is
Sucks for this thing.
susceptible to cackle.
No, I'm losing another natural 20 to this fucking thing. Bullshit. It
This
still
is the
rolls
only-
at 20 total, though, so it's still one of them saves against the web. The other one does not save, so the one on the bottom does not save against the web. And it is webified. Silvio.
Yeah, 5-foot flurry.
Yep.
Continue going after.
The injured and webbed one. It's like shooting fish in a barrel.
Hopefully.
I think
I'm
that still
gonna need-
misses.
I need fish in a barrel.
That actually still misses.
Alright, attack number 2.
That will hit, though. Alright. Rusty.
All right, let me study him. And then attack the It's easier to attack the entangled one.
Yes.
I shall do it.
That will hit. Woo.
And then
Yeah.
do another one. Damn, yeah. What a great ability.
Higram, your mind returns to you.
What type of action is it to mount Pavan?
I will let you do that as part of a move action. You can kind of grab onto Pavan and pull yourself onto Pavan.
Alright. And he's gonna come up.
Yep.
Pavan's actually gonna attack the one that's missed forward. Wait. No, we'll try to finish off the one that's injured.
All right.
I'll attack him first. Attack him for
That will hit.
and the bite.
I will not trip it though, but still good damage.
And I'll give him the
With the negatives, that will hit.
nice.
That is just the one difference between what you needed. Oh, Jesus.
It's alive.
Barely. Yeah, it wants to break. It's going to try to...
Break
That's
free.
all it can do is try to break free. Because it wants to try to escape, but... it will fail to do so. Luna.
I'm gonna try to misfortune the other one too, because why the hell not?
Yeah! Third natural 20. There's a lot of natural 20s. I got it back for
But-
all the losses.
I am cackling to extend misfortune on the original one. I can link you cackle. It's listed as one of the ones that.
This seems so...
The reason why this is so strong is because even regardless if they save or fail, they cannot be susceptible to it again for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Unless you get a curse next.
But I don't have that yet.
I mean, it's also a pretty low DC to beat it, so.
Yeah. Alright. The one that is misfortune is still going to take its attacks on Rusty.
Yep.
It has been undamaged. So that's either a natural 17 or a natural 12, so 22 to hit Rusty.
That misses.
Damn. Felix.
I'll try to claim my kill, the weak one, throwing some acid. Yeah.
Nope. Silvio.
Yeah, I will 5-foot step again. They are within 30 feet now? Yes. So yeah, I'm gonna flurry, try and finish off the one, and then...
Yep.
Then let's see.
That will hit.
Alright. And my second attack will be at the other one.
Yeah, because that will take that down.
And
that'll miss wildly. Rusty.
Alright. I can study the other one without spending a thing because it's a different monster.
Yep.
So I shall do so. I will attack it.
That will hit. For 9.
Right. Okay, let's do another 1 damage to it. Oh man, even better.
Slightly more. Higram.
Oh.
And you chop it to pieces.
Well, first, then me. That's it. Nothing. We did it.
Yeah. That I think is the downed one. Yep. Luna.
I will fortune Silvio and cackle to extend misfortune.
Yep. It doesn't understand how misfortune works, so it's going to keep it up.
Luna, why are you laughing like that? It's really creepy. What it?
It creeps out the enemies.
Creepy to me.
I guess a 19 probably still misses Rusty, right?
Yep.
Felix.
I'll hit it this time. With this mega acid attack!
Nope. Closer, though. Closer. Silvio.
Alright, I'm gonna flurry. I have fortune, so I'll go ahead and use that.
Okay.
You can't move, and like the area behind him is still covered in webs, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I could dismiss it, but I don't know if it would try to run away. It makes it very hard for it to do so.
Yeah.
It's up to you. If you
Uh,
ask me to do it, I'll just.
they will both hit.
Well, that was my fortune.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yep. So that will hit.
And then here's attack number 2.
That will hit. And making my monsters look terrible with your tactics.
Look, this is like
Rusty.
the first monster I've succeeded on getting a misfortune on, so I'm happy, alright? This is the
You
first
get
time.
evil eyes on everything, though, even when they succeed.
Not
Alright,
when they're immune to mind affecting.
Inspiration to restudy it.
Yes.
And then... Chomp.
Oh, that's not a crit at least, but...
Bummer.
Yep.
No, not Bummer. Stop killing my monsters. What did they do to you?
It
Might as well
attacked
do the
us.
thing again, since it's probably going to be dead by my turn. Man, this loves to do 1 damage.
Higram. Can you waste it?
Nope.
Oh, nope.
Oh,
Nope.
that bite.
I'm just hanging out.
Nope, the bite is not enough.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause that's
this
not the
is
entangled one.
Webbed. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Or grappled one. Luna.
Oh god. I mean, this thing looks like it's pretty close to dead. I'm just gonna spend my turn cackling to extend my misfortune and my fortune.
Need something that can attack you with silent damage.
I mean, even that I don't think affects my hexes.
If you can't cackle, you can't extend your hexes.
So the last 6 rolls of mine were all under 10. The one before that was 11.
All right, last try to attack Rusty, I'm sure. Oh, that's a miss, I'm pretty sure. Yep. 20 misses Rusty.
Yep.
Felix.
I will claim this creature.
Anybody can kill it except Felix. Come on. Anybody but
really
I'll let
don't want
Luna
him to
kill
kill
this
it.
15
thing.
against touch for 1 damage.
What? What?
15
That
to
hits, but it's only 1 damage, so it's still up.
Ah, got it.
I don't actually have like almost anything that does damage.
Oh, I'll let you get a free hit on it if you use a cure spell.
I'll as a free action dismiss web.
Silvio.
Alright, I'm gonna flurry. My first attack's fortuned.
You got it.
God, this is annoying.
You know, I don't even know if
That will
a
hit.
witch being silenced would make her cackle not work, because it doesn't say things have to hear your cackle. It just says you have to cackle. So
Yeah.
how you can't, like, silently be like,
I feel like though cackle implies sound. This is one where I'm gonna go on flavor. I'm gonna use flavor judge rules here.
I think that's fair. I think
I don't get a lot of
cackling is
flavor
like,
things.
fine.
But how many times have I attacked you guys with silence in the past?
How many times will be attacked with it in the future?
I remember I remember
tell.
silenced areas in the past.
Yes, I did do that to capture Maldronicus. But Silvio, that was a hit, and I think you got a flurry, right? Because you're still fortuned.
Yep.
That will miss.
I'm saving it for
Does
Felix.
this thing actually
Rusty.
still
What?
have light?
It
Is
is
it still-
still up.
I don't see it.
I don't see a health
I
bar.
know what you don't see, but that doesn't make it unconscious yet.
Right. I'm
So
just.
I said I was saving the monster for Felix.
Oh, so you're saving an arrow.
That will
for me or
hit.
something
Thank
like
you,
that.
Rusty, from not letting Felix take this down.
No.
I was not gonna let either you or Clarence live this down if you didn't kill it before Felix got a chance to.
Oh, I probably would have missed twice again.
Alright, but that will take this thing down.
I literally don't think I have like a single thing that does damage. I guess.
That kill is technically mine. I stopped its regen with my acid. I'll let you acknowledge that.
Sure.
Stopped its regen.
Sure, because you definitely didn't say you have no idea what this monster
Alright, guys, you ready for a
I will-
mega dump?
Oh boy.
There's a mega dump of inventory in this room, so we'll start with the basic stuff.
Oh god.
That's a lot of
Let me
platinum.
Get the bag of holding open.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Character sheet,
We're not done.
Inventory. Calculator. Not done with money. Alright, are we done
Yeah,
with
that's
money
it for the
yet?
money.
38 plus 43. This needs to go up to this. GP.
Shell.
Shell. Like a con.
What's it? What about Exxon?
No.
I couldn't think of another gas station for like a minute.
Then there are...
I'm still doing money. Oh god.
Too bad. I'm not done.
Plus 7. Plus 13.
It's a lot of stuff in here.
Ooh, a short bow.
16. Copper 7 and 13.
I guess these are all just gonna end up in there.
Plus 30. 84. Okay. Now we on to gems. These I can just copy paste into the gems. We have so many gems to go through, like good low item.
I wonder if anyone can use any of these.
And then
Those are a lot of masterwork.
You ready for the
things.
laundry list of masterwork items? You ready to get... Or miscellaneous items? You ready to get overwhelmed?
Oh my god, it's like gonna be like
Almost caught up. Let me
5
caught up.
statements.
I'll give you a
Do
second.
do you guys want to keep any of these masterwork items? Masterwork
I'm gonna
items.
switch out my heavy wooden shield for this heavy steel shield. It's the exact same thing, it's steel. So it looks better.
These items just typically take a lot of weight, so I don't think it's worth putting any of the masterwork items into our bag of holding unless someone's like I feel like if anyone wants one of these items, you should just specifically take it.
What I can do is we can put it in like the cart, and then on our way back through. Like there's like a cart in the upper room, right?
Yeah,
we could
we're
be like,
saying pick it up out of the cart because we can't move the cart.
well,
easily.
I mean, it's one
Well,
of
he was ant hauling.
yeah, I can ant haul a bunch of stuff, so I can decide what's the most valuable per weight things that we can hold.
Alright.
I mean, it's something to think about.
I mean, if you really want some of these items, like, let's see, how much does a great axe weigh?
The shield is 5 pounds heavier than me.
Great axe is 12 pounds. I mean, I guess I'll add these things on now, and if we get overloaded, we can take them off later. So 12 pounds for the great axe. The short bow and crossbow don't even have money value.
Skeletal
so
corpse.
You took
Yeah,
the
very important.
shield, right?
Yeah.
So long sword. I'll just look up the weights for these in a second, so you can throw all the rest of the stuff.
Oh, that's important.
Morningstar.
Okay, so one of these things is not on here, and so I need to make sure it's not. There's not a ballista down here.
A ballista.
What?
Sure.
I want a ballista.
No, there's not a ballista down here.
Man, we're affixing this to the wagon and rolling it around with it.
Yep.
Shooting stuff.
Weight is
That's my weapon of choice, actually. I'm gonna fire a ballista and rearm it every 3 rounds.
You could go with that, or you could go with this.
Ooh, sedan chair.
Yeah, there's a sedan chair down here.
What the hell's
A
that?
4-door?
Yeah, it doesn't-
You know the chairs that like people would lift and they would carry people around on? There's not one of them down here.
There's several.
There's 2 of them down here.
Rope ladder. That's something.
Wait, I didn't paste another ballista. Oh, I did accidentally
there's
paste.
13
That
tiers of
ballista
dice.
should not be there. There is not a ballista down there. Remove that. God damn it, I did not catch that one.
Another noble's outfit. What is this one?
Yes, roll me a d7.
It's another dude. I'm gonna be so mad.
This is a bit more like gender neutral. It's got like some breeches attached to it, but it's got like a coat that doesn't really have a more genderized look. It's kind of slim, so it could fit both a male or female body, but it is a little more feminine in nature.
I want a dress. I don't want this.
Okay.
Why is this
dress is
good
shambles.
wine only 1 gold?
Bottle of good wine.
Yeah, I don't understand where they get pricing for some things from, but
Look, there's more arrowheads for you. 11 times box of 20 arrowheads.
Oh, I'm carrying a ton of weight of arrows. So
Yeah.
I'm good.
I've already taken the d6s, the
There's a
dice.
salted ham.
Yeah, I have 20
is in-
pounds of arrows on me.
It is in not great shape, but it definitely was salted ham once upon a time.
Gross.
I'm gonna put this right inside of the line. I don't know if it does anything, but it's a saddle.
Okay.
Alright, saddle.
But
It's a
before
bunch of
we
weight.
get to investigating the next room,
Oh, can I roll my secret door check?
yes, you can
real
roll
quick?
your secret doors check.
Alright.
Actually,
There we go.
for this room, let me see something here. No, there is no secret door.
Alright.
He never finished that project. And with that, we will finish this episode. Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Hey, Rusty, you might want to look at that